Hello, hello, I think we are live. Please tell me if you can hear me all right. Is my video game working? Maybe? Okay, broadcast started. Hopefully I should start seeing your messages in a second. But yeah, hello, hello. I'm here. I'm queer. I'm gonna play some Minecraft. This creeper farm is looking really unfinished. Well, creeper and rocket farm. I also maybe need to
you are live.
I also maybe need to pull up the tutorial for that, which I don't have my phone for, so give me a second. I'm so prepared, aren't I? I'm incredibly prepared.
Totally. Are you doing just shorts today?
Just shorts today, yeah, since I don't think my computer would like me otherwise.
Valid. Hey, Star. Also, hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas.
More, and I think that's what caused me to bump up from 900 to 911. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I sincerely hope I can do both.
Trust me, I agree,
in the future.
But it's unfortunately the main way that people under, I think, 100,000K can actually like gain attention.
100,000K.
You shut the fuck up.
No. You should know I will not shut the fuck up by now. Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good today.
Yeah. Oh, there are my facial expressions. Aiden, can you share the stream link on Discord, please? Please and thank you.
Oh, you didn't do the thing!
I didn't do the thing. I'm sorry, I didn't do the thing.
You know what I'm talking about, too, and you didn't do it.
Wait, what thing? Wait, what are you talking about?
The drawing on the thing to show it's actually 50 out of 250 now.
50 out of...
Because you sent it through Super Chat.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a minute. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. We're getting much closer to having a live 2D model because of Uni's generous contribution.
20% the way there.
Yeah. Again, I'm sorry I don't have a non-vertical stream up. I wish I did, but the computer do not like me. Why no thing doing? Because I have to pull up the tutorial for this because I don't know how to do this off the top of my head. Or the bottom of my head. I don't know. Or the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
As much as it sucks to watch short form content like for on a desktop or something, it is at least still viewable and not like tiny. But it still does suck either way to have to do this in order to get more of a following.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's... Whoa, that's a little loud.
Also, if I don't talk or whatever, it's because I'm trying to up my dock game in Smash Bros.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm actually
you're playing Smash Bros. Is there anything in that head? There's the word honk bouncing back and forth like a DVD screensaver. VLC, please don't crash. Okay. There we go. The background music is not deafening me as much. Aiden, can I ask a question? You can ask a question to Aiden, if you show desire.
What's in question? Oh my god, the lag, dude.
The lag? Oh dear, is it lagging?
Yeah, it was for a while there.
Okay. Favorite video
game
song?
Not you. My game. Not you. I think you thought I meant your stream. No, I'm talking about my game.
Okay, good. Thank goodness.
Anyway, I heard a question said. What was it?
What is the favorite video game song of yours?
Favorite video game song? That's a tricky one. It honestly similar to I don't know. I do have a lot of good songs just in general, non-video game, but
yeah,
I'll be honest, similar to that question, it very much depends on the mood I'm in.
Yeah. I know you like that one video game crime jazz compilation. Uni, you shall not fool me again.
That's a compilation. That's different. That
okay.
Is trying to do editing or whatever. Then yeah, I'll play that in the background. But they mean singular.
Okay. Singular song. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's very much a cop-out answer, but there is literally just so many, and it heavily depends on what I'm in. I mean, right now I'm feeling pretty like pretty decent about myself. So I guess for what I listen to right now, literally
Mhm.
what I am listening to right now is "Get Enough" by I forget the person's name, but it's a song from the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk soundtrack.
It was some Japanese name. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. Maker of Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Not the game, but like the song. It was Hideki something. Let me check.
Hideki
Um,
something or other.
I'm 1,000% gonna butcher this, but it is Hideki Naganuma.
Okay. I think that sounds kind of close.
I can show you like the message of what it is. I think this is like as close as I could probably get to it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have 200 trapdoors for each level of this. I need to place 600 oak trapdoors. So you're gonna see me placing 600 oak trapdoors because that is what the tutorial requires. This is supposed to be like a super efficient one as well. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Flip that one back. Song of Storms from Zelda games? Yeah. That's pretty good. Aiden.
Song of Storms is very, very valid.
Yeah. Have you actually played Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
Nope, but it is on my list of games I need to play, along with also my backlog once I get it on my
What is it in your Steam
computer.
library?
No, not yet. But it's because I haven't found it on sale yet.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it is the Steam Winter Sale, so yeah. Maybe you'll find it.
I'm pretty sure it's discounted.
Oh, okay. So that's why.
I don't think it was anyway. I'll have to check that.
But I can't even say that word, Uni.
Did he say the word again?
He said the word backwards.
Oh, yeah. He did that one time and actually got B-Ride with it.
Nice. Okay. Boop, break everything here. But yeah, this is just going to be a lot of Nyssa does redstone. Well, not my redstone. This is others' redstone. I'm using a tutorial by Kabas69. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably not. What? I do not like the handles on YouTube. It's
yeah, Bomb Rush is not the thing. It's
not discounted on Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah, it's not on sale. Yeah.
The word that you keep trying to make me say, Uni.
Normal Cyberpunk is $17. No, the fuck it isn't.
Wait, really?
It's not as expensive as normally for like a lot of other games, but it is not $17. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is $40. I don't know where you're finding 17.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are you finding this?
Oh wait, you know what it is? Are they saying They're saying Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2077.
No, that's
not the game we're talking about.
This is called Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I don't know what it's about, but it has killer music. It has amazing soundtrack. Nyssa on her Mumble and Etho era. Mumble? Mumble Jumble? Is that who we're talking about?
Also, I wasn't pissed, Mass. I was probably just I don't know what I was feeling at the time. Cause honestly, I don't remember much of the show on stream. Just a lot of fighting. But no, I wasn't pissed.
Yeah, no. Why would you be?
I was probably it was because they were saying like when I sent down the request, they seemed like I was pissed.
Yes.
But
hello, everybody. My name is Mumble Jumble. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, Savage. I'm not talking about cyberpunk, not with a P. Cyberfunk with an F is what I'm talking about.
With an F. The grades you probably got in school because you can't read.
Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, not punk. F as in fairway, not P as in parole.
Yeah. Okay, again, I'll fill the top ones up. Thank you for telling me good job 3 minutes into the tutorial.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is discounted.
And now we have to put a roof on here. That's good.
Oh my god. Nothing.
What happened? Did you fall off the edge
Owl,
and smash?
Are you in? Okay, Owl, once again, I'm really gonna send it to you. It is this game, not 2077 like you keep thinking it is. I'm just sent the name of the game Why am I on Big Blue that is not hazardless? What the fuck, Falcon? Why are we here, dude?
Okay, that's 17 pounds. Not dollars. Yes, we're talking about cyberpunk, not cyberpunk. Now we need a roof.
Yeah, I knew 2077 was discounted. I saw it before on because it'll show on like the usual page of Steam, just showing off popular games that are discounted. So yeah, that was on there, but I don't really bother with 2077, so I didn't really care.
Yeah. Alyssa is asking, how good are you at Smash?
I guess I should be pretty good competitively, but I have not been like in the competitive scene in a while.
In a minute so hot, it's Aiden.
So yeah, I'm definitely very, very rusty, but I used to be. I'm not gonna do my own horn up, but I thought I was pretty decent.
For goodness sake,
I wasn't too bad.
I will fly.
My main
dude,
like the main guy I would use a lot in like fully like just try hard competitive scene would probably be Young Link.
I'm deaf, so I thought you said cyberpunk. Oh, no trouble, no trouble. Yeah, no worries, we can all be a little deaf once in a while. Me more often than not. But hey, I'm still alive, so that's pretty good. Right now I can stop falling off my own roof that I'm trying to build. That would be great. That'd be excellent, that would be most excellent. Honestly, I'm just glad I don't have to hunch over anymore. So that the mic will pick my audio up. But hey, we streaming. Cyberpunk 2027. Maybe we are closer to it than we thought. 2077. Rocks your shit. I'm assuming that means you think it's pretty good. Okay.
Finish playing Dispatch? Ooh, that's awesome, man.
What is Dispatch?
It is, so you know Telltale Games, right?
Nope.
Like those kinds of games? Okay, so Telltale's games, I don't know if they're still around anymore, but they used to be a company that made the Walking Dead series.
Oh, they made the Walking Dead? Ah.
Like the games. Yeah. So they're like they're similar to that, where it's like a very story, like your own choice affects the story kind of game.
Uh-huh.
And it's about certain superheroes or supervillains as well, on a call with their dispatch unit to try and assign them to specific missions and whatnot.
Okay.
Like, oh, there's a fire, or oh, there was a kidnapping, that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And your choices in game affect the story.
Okay, cool.
Obviously.
Nice. I did not know that was a thing, but now I know it's a thing.
There's a lot of cool voice actors and also content creators in there too. There was like so you probably never watched Breaking Bad before, but the guy who plays Jesse in that, Jesse Pinkman, I think his name's Aaron Paul. He plays the guy you play called like Robert Robertson.
Robertson.
Yes, you heard that right.
Unfortunately, yes, I did hear that correctly.
There's a couple of content creators like Moist Critical and Jacksepticeye who voiced some of the reshaped villains in the story.
Oh, okay.
Like the villains who are trying their best to become heroes.
They're trying their best to become heroes.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the dispatch unit.
I thought it was to send heroes to ongoing crises.
Yes, you're putting the villains who are trying to like reform themselves as heroes. You're assigning them to their missions.
Okay. I'm trying to understand this. I need more blocks.
I say if you look up Dispatch on Steam, you'll get a better explanation about it.
Probably. Wait,
Also, you can't try and guess what the message of your damn trigger word just backwards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, huh?
Speaking of games, I also got a couple games for my Switch 2, one of them being Donkey Kong Bonanza. I am so excited to finally be able to play that game. And no, I'm not getting the DLC because I've heard it is not worth it.
Oh, it's not worth it? Oh. What's wrong with it?
Nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just it costs so damn much for it being just one world. It's like $20.
Okay, so not enough bang for your buck. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Okay. Gotta put
I've
these...
not played Bonanza at all yet. I've not touched any of my new games so far because I'm also, well, one right now I'm busy playing Smash Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
And also speaking of Donkey Kong though, I also got this was like a while back. I think for my birthday, I got Tropical Freeze on the Switch.
And
I
you've
haven't
just
played
been
it in
running
so
through,
long,
yeah.
and I finally got the Switch release. So it's been fun playing that.
Yeah. I remember when you were, like, actually here, you were raging at some of the minecart levels.
The minecart levels aren't hard when you're just trying to play through them normally, but when you're trying to get the Kong letters and in my playthrough the puzzle pieces, because I actually really like the stuff you get from getting all of them. It is very much a chore.
I see.
Also, when you got to get the secrets routes for some of the like hidden away levels, that can be a bit pain.
Falcon Mane talking on Nissa's shoulder? What? Falcon?
I literally... Okay, I played Falcon in Smash 4 and Ultimate, but he's not my main. What?
Your main's Dr. Mario.
Yeah, I literally said Dr. Mario is like my main guy. He used to be Youngling for a while, but I picked up Doc.
The irony that I've been experiencing is I have to use a lot of rockets in order to get to the rocket farm, which I'm building. I'm glad you like those video game themes.
I mean, Wolf. Honestly, I respect that. Wolf is a pretty damn...
Wolf is cool. And now we're getting to the part of the tutorial that I most hate. Do it all over again. 2 more times. Yay!
Like we're going to talk about your lagless smash attacks. Or not lagless smash attacks, but the ones that have no delay after you use them the first time. And then, like, your ridiculous back air on Wolf. Like, we are definitely going to be talking about those. But aside from that, though, your Wolf is pretty respectable. I like him.
Okay.
I think the main reason why I preferred playing Bowser instead of DK in terms of, like, competitive standpoint is, like, honestly just based off one move, which I think is personally the best move in his kit. That being his forward air. Because it's so fast, the hitbox is ridiculous. It hits behind him. And actually has some pretty damn good damage and knockback.
That's redonkulous.
You can just... It's like it's easily his best tool in his kit for both just overall coming out with how fast it is and also good edge guarding.
My stream took me back to the beginning. What the heck, YouTube? What on earth happened there? Oh wait, oops. That should not be happening. They should be placed like this. Meep, hello, Bo. Welcome on in. Bam.
Hey, Kyle. We want to play one Smash game, and it was one available as demo at Walmart.
Oh.
Valid.
Cool. Cool.
Honestly, I wish there was like an easy way to play Brawl again, because I would be so down to run Subspace Emissary, either like on my own or with like a partner.
Yeah.
I remember doing that with friends before. It was so much fun.
You said Space Emissary, right?
Subspace Emissary.
Subspace
yes.
Emissary.
That was
the story
mode. That was
right?
Brawl's story mode. Yes.
Nice.
Honestly, a lot of people kind of like are perplexed on both Ultimate and Brawl story modes of like which one is better. I'll be honest, I love both, but I do kind of like World of Lights more in terms of like the theming and everything. And I don't mind all the battles that you have to do.
Both,
but I think
theme songs are great.
I think in terms of execution, I think Ultimate did better, like in terms of the fights and everything. But in terms of presentation, easily Brawl. The amount of cutscenes that you get compared to Ultimate and just the story in general is really cool.
And well done cutscenes.
You can tell a lot of the budget, and also, yeah, you can tell a lot of the budget and like care went to Subspace Emissary.
Oh yeah,
and also just like the whole casual nature of Brawl in general. Because for those who don't know, Sakurai intended for Brawl to be very, very much tuned down for being a competitive game compared to Brawl's older brother. Because Melee, while it wasn't like meant to be competitive because of like rush development and everything, there were a bunch of techniques that were just in the game that were ridiculously crazy. Like wave dashing, wave landing. I think L canceling was intentional to be in the game because in 64 there was Z canceling, which was a very similar attack
What the heck is that?
where you could just. So for those who don't know, it's like Nyssa here. L canceling or Z canceling in 64. You know how you have landing lag on your aerials if you like get too close to the ground after
Yeah.
you use one. So if you press L or Z, like Z for 64, L for melee, you can reduce a lot of your landing lag, which means you can act out faster out of an aerial.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think Z canceling cancels all landing lag, and then L canceling cancels like half of it. Yeah, aside from that, though, stuff like wave dashing and a couple other weird random things in Melee were completely just unintentional and left in because, you know,
Was that
the
the
rush development
original game
cycle.
where wave dashing was, or was it invented in another game?
Melee was the only game that had wave dashing in it.
Okay. I meant like just in gaming in general. Because I'm finding it funny how apparently that was an accidental thing, and then in Celeste it's like a whole PowerPoint presentation on how to wave dash.
Okay, well, no, they just named it that because it was something completely different.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were referencing Melee with that, with like calling it that, but no, wave dashing was just a tech in Melee where if you jumped, there was like a specific like frame specific things you'd do. Where I think it was jump and then like air dodge to the down to the stage, or like a little bit to the left or right, depending if you want to wave dash left or right to get like a bit of movement going. Which is why Melee is just such a fast paced game.
And
also just
maybe that's why Meta Knight is ridiculously overpowered. I don't know the lore.
That is Brawl, not Melee.
Oh, that's Brawl. Never mind. I forgot.
Meta Knight, we have way too much. Well, actually, if you want me to just yaply do the tutorial, I can bring up why Meta Knight is really stupid. But before that, yeah, so that was the tech in Melee, and the reason why I said it wasn't meant to be in there was because it literally was not a thing that was supposed to be in there, nor was it ever acknowledged by Sakurai or the Smash team as intentional. Because I want to note, Z canceling and L canceling, I think, were actually intentional mechanics in Melee and 64. But wave dashing wasn't. That's why in Brawl, they specifically made it so you cannot... Because in Melee, you had one specific... When you air dodge in midair, unlike Ultimate, where you can act out of it after a little while, you cannot act out of an directional air dodge in Melee. You do it once, you end up in free fall, and you could die depending on where you free fall at. So yeah, that because of the directional air dodging stuff, that's how you're able to wave dash in Melee. But in Brawl, and Smash 4 as well, you just had like a full, just like normal air dodge in midair. You couldn't like change the direction of it. You were just stationary, you air dodged, and you just had full intangibility for however many frames you had.
Most of this is going over my head, but I like this. I like knowing things. Yeah. I love the rain sounds in Minecraft. It's just so good. I think I just love rain sounds in general.
Yeah, there's a lot. Going back to the stuff we were talking about before with what's his face, Meta Knight. There's just so much to go over.
Well, his entire body is practically his face.
Oh yeah, I guess that's one thing we can start with. So one thing about Meta Knight as to why he is the best character in Brawl, and in my opinion, the best Smash character ever. I know some people will argue that it's like Smash 4 Bayonetta, which like, you know, that's a fair thing to say. I'm not gonna say you're wrong about it because it is a very subjective topic of like who of the best in their respective games are better. Like, oh, is Smash 64's Pikachu better? Is Melee Fox better? Brawl Meta Knight, Smash 4 Bayo, like Ultimate Steve, like which one is like better? Like it's all such a subjective conversation.
Mhm.
The reason why I think personally that Brawl Meta Knight is the best character in
The best of
like
the
best
best.
Smash character ever, and also very good reasons why he's the best character in Brawl is for many reasons. First off, as the Duck said, he is very small. He's one of the smaller bodies of Brawl, which means even for certain characters like Ganondorf in Brawl, even with a fully like a frame perfect timed short hop back air, which is back air is actually pretty meaty in that game. He jumps a little bit too high, and the hitbox is like too high. That small bodies or people crouching will straight up not get hit by his move and a bunch of other ones in the game. So yeah, he can easily dodge moves without even really doing anything. He has like I think it's either 5 or 6 jumps, I can't remember, but he has like 5 midair jumps. He's one of the few characters in Brawl who have the glide mechanic, which means if you hold, I think, the jump button, so Y or X, you can go into a glide animation, and he has the second best glide in the game in terms of speed, and arguably the best glide in the game for the sake of mobility, because he can just, if you see any like old Brawl clips, you would see Meta Knights just moving ridiculously with just glides. And he's also the only character who can glide in the game that can glide twice, because his up B, which I think is shuttle loop, also puts him into his glide. So you could glide once, then up B and go into another glide.
Well, now at least we know the farm's working. There are creepers there.
Yeah. And we're also going to talk about the fact that not only does he have that ability to recover that well, all of his specials are not easy, because like some of them can be gimpable and punishable if you can do it, but all of Meta Knight's special moves are some form of recovery. His tornado can bring him either way off to horizontally or vertically, depending on where you have to go.
Depending
his
on where
side
you
B is a
aim,
very good horizontal tool, and unless you have a counter, you're not going to be able to stop him from getting on stage. His down B is Dimensional Cape, where he becomes completely invisible and can just summon himself back on stage. Yeah, his teleporting move. And then you also have the fact that there's even banned tech in Brawl called the Infinite Dimensional Cape, which for any of you who do not know, it's banned for a very obvious reason. I'm going to explain it right here. For those who didn't follow Brawl competitive or just did not know anything about Brawl in general,
points to myself.
Yeah, Brawl Meta Knight had a broken, like obviously it was not meant to be a thing in the game, glitch with his Dimensional Cape, where if you down B, and I forget if you have to flick in a certain direction, but I think if you flick your C stick down or up, whichever one it is, like it's a certain direction. I don't know the exact, but as long as you flick your C stick, you will be able to stay stuck in your Dimensional Cape, in like invulnerable, unable to be hit by the opponent forever. The timing is very strict, but if you're able to pull it off, you're going to be able to stay away from the competition, unable to be hit for the entire game, and just time people out. So yeah,
that was stupid.
Banned immediately. That shit was banned so fast. Yeah, so that's another thing.
I am building this incorrectly.
And he also has incredible frame data on his aerials, who, again, speaking of his aerials, this motherfucker can do I forget if it's a short or full hop, but he can do up airs so fast, he can do 3 of them in one jump. 3 up airs.
That's ridiculous.
His frame data is ridiculous on a bunch of his good aerials. Smash attack, I think, down smash comes out at like frame 6 or frame 3, which, if you don't know, is really fucking good, especially on a strong smash attack. Especially the way he hits you if you edge guard with his down smash on stage. The angle that goes at is almost as bad as Sheik's forward air in Melee, which was a ridiculous angle to recover from.
Now I see what I did wrong.
And I also mentioned that Marth, his long ass sword, if you do a forward smash against Meta Knight, he outranges you.
Bruh.
Meta Knight's stinky ass sword outranges Marth's forward smash.
That's so stupid. If you did both forward smashes,
Meta Knights would hit his before Marth would hit his.
Damn.
What kind of shit is that?
I don't know.
You actually can use Meta Knight in competitive Brawl when it was around, but there were some areas that outright banned the character for a lot of the reasons I put. And if you've ever played Ganondorf in Brawl, you've ever fought against a Meta Knight like I had, because my cousin was a pain in the ass with always choosing Meta Knight. If you ever played as Ganondorf against Meta Knight like I have, you would understand how catastrophically ridiculous it is with like the difference between the best and worst character in the game. Because Ganon is the worst character in Brawl, and Brawl Ganon is like
So
from
bad.
a lot of people have said to be the worst Smash Bros. Character ever.
Of all time.
Yeah. And you know why? Because Ganon has terrible airspeed, terrible ground speed, terrible terrible range compared to Meta Knight, not enough jumps in the air, a terrible recovery, has a bunch of weight and a big bite so you can be combo food easily. This is just a bunch of stuff that Meta Knight doesn't have to deal with. And that's not to say you can't deal with Meta Knight. There are a lot of good characters who can deal with Meta Knight and deal with Meta Knight well. But the fact that you have to think of some pretty damn good skill set to take care of Meta Knight, and where Meta Knight, to be honest, you don't really need to know much about the game to use him correctly, is insane. Never played Brawl. I stopped with Melee until Ultimate come out. Fair enough. That makes no sense. Perhaps I'm not paying the ass with Smash. Wait, what makes no sense? I'm confused.
The fact that Marth and Meta Knight's swords had such a difference.
Oh yeah, that makes no fucking sense either. But I don't know what to tell you. It is dumb.
It is what it is, since that game is come and gone.
I think getting MetaQuest 3 and get super high on Beat Saber, those are some pretty decent VR games. I don't have a MetaQuest 3. My cousins had one, but I've played it, and it is pretty fun on VR.
Oh gosh. Do you want to...
Ups and downs Smash Bros. And like
actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Yes, that's true, but there's just some characters who outright don't have can like deal with it better than others. Again, like Meta Knight.
Oh yeah, recently, by the way, I used a VR headset for the first time.
Oh yeah, you did.
You hated
it.
I got very motion sick. I did not like it.
Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you. Especially after a while, like it can get nauseating. So I don't blame you there.
Yeah. There's maybe a possibility that I didn't focus it correctly, but I tried messing with it and nothing seemed focused. I don't know.
Yeah, the outranging with the swords is absolutely
so
insane. But it is true. Like, if I was able to like actually record Brawl content, I would outright show how dumb it is. And there's also videos for Brawl that you can see where I don't know if it's like this exact Smash Attacks thing, but like even still, like Meta Knight would still be able to outrange Marth, even though his sword is objectively way smaller.
Yeah. Have you ever used a VR headset before, Pretzel? I'd recommend going and trying it if you can, before you actually use it.
MetaQuest are pretty expensive from what I remember, so I would say if you have tried before and you do actually want it, then go for it. Yeah, totally. But if you have not played on one before, if you know somebody who has some, ask them if you can try out like some of the games on them, or if there's like a kiosk,
because if it makes you motion sick, then it would not be a very intelligent decision to buy one.
Yeah.
Yes, here is the $600 motion sickness machine inside my house.
Try that out. Yeah. Wonder if I can return if it gives me motion sickness. Yeah, no. I would say just don't buy it unless, if you can get a guarantee to just like sell it back, then that'd be great. But I would say ask somebody that you know that has a VR headset to just like try it out. You don't even need to borrow it like from your own house. Just ask them if you can play on it. And if you don't get motion sick, then yeah, I would say buy it.
Yeah, go for it. Try before you buy. Where's my box?
I'll never get one because of the motion sickness thing. Yeah, fair.
Heck, you saw how motion sick I got during Kingdom Hearts 1, the stupid Ursula fight. So, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have done that, but you know what? I had fun regardless.
You also could have told me that, you know.
Well, I've never tried one.
No, that you were prone to motion sickness. Not that you haven't played one. I know you haven't. Because you told me that. Which Ursula fight did you get sick on? The first one or the second one?
It was probably the second one. I don't remember.
Was she really big?
Yes, she was really gigantic.
Okay, then that's the final fight then, yeah. Because
Yeah.
the first fight you just basically have to fight her cauldron, which at the time I didn't know. And yeah, the second fight you fight her, which is big. That, I'll be honest, is probably the, like, excluding the secret fights, in my opinion, is the worst fight in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's so annoying to fight it.
Yeah, it is incredibly annoying. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Place all the blocks.
Rizzy's plank experience is fun. Well, that one's more based on heights. I guess you have kind of motion sickness with the...
Yeah. But the thing is,
the
right,
rockets that
I went on a roller coaster and I felt fine. I felt A-okay.
Yeah, fair. I haven't smashed the stack for a while. Honestly, I feel bad being up with my friends. Fair enough.
Ooh, lunchtime?
With the one
What'd you
at
have
Best
for
Buy, I
lunch?
think you have the option to return within a week. Check that out to make sure. Check to be sure about that.
There we go. Put down all the redstone wires. Hey, Florgato. Oh yes, Hades 2 is peak. It is very, very peak. Are you seeing me specifically playing it, or are you just talking about, you know, the actual game? Let's just hope I have enough dispensers. If I'm one off, that would be very annoying. Okay. Nope, I have the perfect amount. Okay. Put this here. It's 4:20 p.m. and that's your first meal of the day. Uni.
Brother, get some food in you.
Get some food in your stomach. Well, I don't know where else you would get some food in you. Actually, no, don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. Oh, you got a new desk? Hey,
just
cool.
Making my new desk? Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. I won't pull off the 2 crown thing, glitch thing, unless they patched it. I don't think they patched it yet. I think the only thing about the glitch, though, is you have to kill yourself, basically, to get it.
Ah, fun. And yes, Uni, I'm telling Kay. Actually, Aiden, can you DM Kay right now about that, please? Like, hey, Uni hasn't eaten a proper meal yet. He said so on Nyssa stream.
Is it, like, just today that he hasn't eaten?
Just today, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Alright, I just got into an online game, so once I'm done with it, I will tell Kay.
Oh, okay. No! Crap.
You literally asked me at the second I got in, I'm like, hell, man.
Sorry. Okay, go beat somebody up as a doctor. Well, bad news, Uni. You're gonna get it. I'm just placing down trapdoors. My Christmas was pretty good. I had some relatives over, and we ate a lot of good food. I mainly did the cooking on Christmas Eve, and we all pitched in on Christmas Day, which was very, very fun.
Also, if you guys do want to learn more stuff about, well, I don't know everything about Brawl and Melee and all that, because, you know, I am not too intelligent on stuff, but if you want to learn more weird shit about Brawl...
You're very intelligent, Aiden. Don't do that.
I'm not saying I'm not intelligent, but it's just like I don't know a lot of stuff about it, just like the random things I picked up. I'm just saying I'm not like all-knowing of it, you know what I mean?
You're not Sauron, all-seeing, all-knowing?
Exactly. But if you do want to check out some more like weird stuff about Brawl, at least in particular, I would 1000% recommend checking out a guy named Brawl Alternative. I don't know if he's making videos anymore. He's probably busy doing like editing for some other people that I remember seeing. But he has made a lot of videos on Brawl, and it's ridiculous stuff. Like, once again, the worst character in Smash history, that being Brawl Ganondorf. Weird, like, advantages you could get in certain games. Why Ivysaur in Brawl sucked so much ass. A lot of different things. So I would definitely recommend to check him out if you want to learn more weird stuff about Brawl. If you're more interested in Melee stuff, though, I know Awesome Sauce, ASUM Saus. He named it
That
really
is
fucking weird.
so bad. That is
He
such
talks a
bad
lot about
spelling.
Melee stuff. So if you want to check out one or the other, I recommend checking those two guys out. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Boop, boop, ba-doop.
I don't even know when I found them, really. I just like saw them randomly on recommendation once I was playing more Smash Bros. I was
The
like, you know what?
algorithm
Cool.
has decided this is a new way to occupy your time.
Exactly. Speaking of Smash Bros. As well, by the way, big shout out and respect to Hungrybox for winning Genesis X2 this year. I saw the final
that's
match for
the
it. At least I didn't
Jigglypuff
see the
guy, isn't
full-
it?
Yes, he means Jigglypuff in Melee. I don't know about the other games, but I know he's the main Jigglypuff user in Melee.
Ah.
I haven't seen like the full like stream.
You would think with that name
Genesis
somebody would be a Kirby
like,
main, but no.
Stuff. Well, Kirby is the worst character in Melee, but we don't want to talk about that.
At
least not until the section.
You're talking about Brawl with Ganondorf. So Jigglypuff is the worst
Melee
character.
Is Kirby.
Or Kirby. Kerber.
Yes. Jigglypuff is actually the worst character in Smash 4.
What's wrong with Jigglypuff?
I don't actually remember the reasons why Jigglypuff was so bad, but I can tell you this: Jigglypuff was never buffed in the entirety of Smash 4.
Was it nerfed or was it just completely ignored?
I think it was never buffed or nerfed. Wait, let me check the patch notes now.
Yeah, check the patch notes. I legit want to know this.
4, I know they never got buffed because the whole meme of Buff the Puff was a thing for Smash 4 for a while. So let me check. Smash 4 Jigglypuff patch notes.
Yeah, check on that.
Jigglypuff Super Smash Bros. 4. Let's see.
I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, apparently Kirby was the worst thing in Melee.
How is that hard to believe? Who said that?
Because it's Sakurai's favorite character. Pretzel said that.
Okay, well, Pretzel, in the other games, he's not that good either. He's just kind of average, considering he's like supposed to be the basic character for people to figure out and play as.
The tutorial
He was actually
character.
the second best character. He was actually the second best character in Smash 64. But yeah, in Melee,
that was the OG Smash, right?
Yes, but in Melee, yeah, he is. I don't know if he's the worst character ever, because some people say it's Bowser, which very fair. But yeah, some people say that Kirby is still like very much bottom 3. Like Pichu, Kirby, and Bowser are all like pretty much well agreed on by the people who are a part of Smash and just Melee in general are like those are the bottom 3 worst characters.
And I know in Ultimate, one of them is what's his face, Little Mac, right?
Little Mac and Ganondorf are the 2 characters that are in the lowest tier of Ultimate. Yeah.
For goodness sake. My stupid rockets. Gilda spam down smash. Awesome. HRU means how are you? Which is kind of stupid in my opinion.
Jigglypuff is notorious for receiving almost no direct changes despite being universally considered a bottom tier character for Smash 4. Yeah, they had no changes.
Why are people dunking on all my mains? Hey, this was in previous games, not Ultimate.
Yeah, Jigglypuff in Smash 4 had no like actual changes, so yeah. It was labeled as the worst character in Smash 4, which is crazy.
Yeah. For a long time, I think I was a Bowser main in Ultimate.
Bowser is very good.
Yeah.
But it was not good.
He was the first character I picked when I started, I guess started my Smash Bros. Experience. Because, fun fact, actually.
Kind of like okay to not that great, but Bowser is a very fun one to play in Ultimate, so I respect that choice.
Yeah. Just before spring break, my English teacher brought in her Switch and her copy of Ultimate to the classroom on the last day. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this. Immediately I say big ass lizard. You know what? I'm playing this. This speaks to my soul.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, Uni, I'm not trying to dunk on your mains, but I'm just saying how it is.
They were objectively bad.
The worst character in Smash 4. And Kirby, I could yap for a while about why Kirby very much sucks so bad in Melee. Limac has the worst recovery. he did have the worst recovery in Smash 4. That is true, but it actually got decently better in Ultimate.
Wait, it got
Considering
better
the
in Ultimate?
universal.
How bad was it before?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know? Okay.
No.
So in Smash 4, well, obviously with Smash 4, similar to Brawl, you did not have directional air dodging, so you just air dodged in place.
Mm-hmm.
But directional air dodging, that being a universal change in Ultimate, actually helped Mac a decent bit for his recovery ability. But did you know what happened in Smash 4 when you use Little Mac's side B
What
in the
happened?
air? You went into free fall.
Bro.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
You went into free fall. So at least in Ultimate, you're able to side B and then jump and then up B again. But yeah, no, in Smash 4, Little Mac had objectively the worst recovery in the game, considering you went into free fall on side B, and side B wasn't even that good in the air.
Okay, yeah.
No, I don't. I have not seen Terminal Montage's Smash videos. I have not.
How dare you?
I have seen their stuff though, because they're the guy who does something about series, right? Yeah, something about Zelda. Yeah, I've seen his videos, but I've not seen Smash Bros stuff.
Okay, let's get down to business to make a
Kirby was forever good. Oh
sugarcane
no,
farm.
he isn't. And I could talk a lot about. Are you still crafting your EXP farm, babe?
Yep. And I will be for
Okay.
a while.
I'm gonna yap about. Cool. So I'll yap about Kirby then.
Yes,
Okay.
please do.
So, Masked, I literally have a video from once again Awesome Sauce who explains why Kirby is so shit in Melee. So first, we're gonna talk about the worst thing I think in his thing ever, his grabs. So Kirby has technically 3 suicide grabs, or suicide throws, which sounds good, but with up throw, obviously, it being what it is, he does lose the stock himself. But you know what's worse with his up throw?
Mm.
When he up throws in Melee, at least, he loses every single jump he has. Meaning, if he up throws too close to the ledge and he doesn't up B, he can't recover back on stage.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And then with his forward throw and back throws, while he can take you off the stage, you can get out of his throws. Like in the middle of his throw animation, you can get out of his throw. Which I want to note, there is no other throw ever in Smash Brothers where you can get out of a throw during the animation. So, and it's not like Kirby will just stop doing the animation or anything. No, he will fully do the entire animation, whether he has the character or they got out of the grab.
That's so ass.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. The only good things about Kirby in Melee are his. I count them on one hand, which is actually
count them on one hand.
Are his up tilt, his up air, and his back air.
Everything else is just bad.
Kirby in Melee. Well, actually, you know what? I can at least get the other 2 fingers out. I can get them all completely on one hand. Forward tilt and down tilt. His tilts are actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Because similar to regular Smash Brothers, forward tilt and down tilt are good poking tools and edge guarding tools. Those are fine. Up tilt, it's not as good as 64's up tilt, where the hitbox was very much too big and combo into itself. It can't do that, but it can at least combo into up air, which sends at a pretty decent angle, kind of similar to Falcon's D. And like I said before, F tilt is still very much a decent poking tool in this kit. And then back air, of course, while it's not nearly as disjointed as Jigglypuff's. Actually, I think it's barely comes past his actual feet. It at least has some pretty decent knockback. There's also the notes for Kirby, considering the fact that even though he has the same jumps as Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff's airspeed in Melee is leagues better than Kirby's. And since Kirby has such bad airspeed, his recovery is very much predictable. And his up B is also really hard to get back on stage with because he has no horizontal momentum. And this was before ledge hogging was removed from Smash 4.
What is ledge hogging?
Okay, this is another cool tangent. So I forget if it's in 64. It probably is. I don't know too much about 64 myself, but I know for a fact in Melee and Brawl, if you held onto a ledge, no matter what, whether you had invincibility frames on it, or not, whichever one, as long as you hogged the ledge, just stayed on it, like just stayed holding it. If a character tried recovering to try and grab onto the ledge, they would not be able to. So they can't overtake the ledge like in Smash 4 and Ultimate. So the fact that Kirby wouldn't be able to get onto stage with his up B unless you were like already so far above it, because his up B is very slow too. So you could probably just hit him out of it anyway. Yeah, he's not recovering if he has no more jumps and he's below ledge. There's just no way.
There ain't no way.
In Smash Ultimate, you almost always get back on stage with Kirby. Okay, you got to remember, I'm talking about Melee. Melee. Ultimate Kirby is actually pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. He's not bad at all. I'm talking about Kirby in Melee. Kirby in Melee was terrible. Now, if you get caught with a back air or a spike. With Kirby? Yeah. With Kirby, if you do get edge guarded,
you're screwed.
You're more than likely not going to be able to return if you already used your jumps. But you can at least get back there easier than Melee Kirby, that's for sure. What was another thing about him? Obviously, his specials are very unnoteworthy. His down B is ridiculously slow, is insane for how long you stay in there for, even compared to other iterations of his down B. His side B, funnily enough, had the worst version of his side B in that game in terms of like the aerial side B. Because in Smash 4 and Ultimate, you were able to hold it similar to how you did on the ground. But no, in Melee and Brawl, your side B, he would like swing his hammer around him in a circle. And it did like such piddly damage and knockback. You basically set up a move for somebody else to hit you.
Yeah.
And his inhale's actually, you know what? You get two hands, guys. You get two hands if you're a Kirby main in Melee. His inhale is actually not too bad because you can gimp people off the sides, but more than likely, no one's going to go near a Kirby near the ledge so they don't get suck and cut. Or if they want to try to, they could probably just hit you off with a down air and just send you down.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Also, yeah, I guess I could also technically count as forward air. His forward air is not bad. It's just it doesn't combo into anything. It's mainly good with chaining into forward air again against like floaty characters in Melee. His down air, while still relatively good, is very heavily nerfed from Melee, or not Melee, 64. And has terrible frame startups.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, thank you, Pretzel. Thank you for the super chat. AMD Ryzen 7, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060 laptop GPL. Is that good enough for Beat Saber? I'm not the person to ask.
I know nothing about Beat Saber because I've never played it myself. I would look up probably online what you would need.
Yeah, like minimum specs.
Who is the worst to fight in Ultimate from who you faced in the past? Specifically, worst character. Are you saying worst character as in like worst matchup for me personally, or worst character like overall to like fight? Like this character is so bad I can easily win against them. Like, which one do you mean? Because those are very different fields here. Also, yeah, Kirby's dash attack in Melee, at least, you could fall off the edge of the stage with that. So that was also a pretty bad move.
What, it put you into free fall?
No, not into free fall, but keep in mind, most dash attacks, I think every single one really, you don't fall off the ledge if you use it like right near the ledge. With Kirby's, you do.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Hey, Meg.
Honk.
Difficult to fight. Oh, Min easily. Min is easily my worst character to fight against.
Oh, is she now?
I think in terms of worst character to fight against,
that's the arms woman, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But if I were to say the one that I would rather fight, like never fight against ever again, if I could make that happen, I would pick Hero.
What about Hero so bad?
I despise Hero so much. Fucking hate him. I hate.
What's wrong with Hero?
Random quick smash attacks. I hate his command menu, and this is mainly me being salty, but I don't fucking care. I lost a competitive set because I got whacked, not whacked, which for those who don't know, they're both insta-kill moves, but whack has a smaller chance. I got whacked twice in one game against a hero at like 5 or 10% respectively, which for those who don't know, the higher the percent is, the higher chance of it is of a whack or thwack killing you. So the fact I got so unlucky, I died from a 5% or 10% damage of a whack twice
That's
in the
so
same
bad.
game is so stupid.
That's so bad.
Keep in mind, the rest of his command menu is ridiculous, and like even his own other specials are pretty good too. So I fucking hate fighting hero. At least with Min Min, I know what they're gonna spam. It's their smash attacks that have ridiculous range. While it's not gonna be easy to get in, I can at least do what I can to get in. But it is always gonna be a crapshoot against hero because he could pull basically anything out of a hat and it could potentially win.
Yep.
Min Min at least does, and hero can still work pretty well with mid and close range considering what he has at his disposal. Min Min's all range. So as long as you can at least get in close quarters, then you won't have to worry about too much. Worst thing I'd say on her kit that's close range is her up smash. That's it.
Let's just get
as long as you can get in, which yes, that's hard to do against Min Min, but if you can, you're kind of okay. You're kind of okay.
Okay, I messed up. I goofed.
Here's top deck menu is all I do when I have mana. And honestly, that you could just do that and win, to be honest. Because you could get some pretty crazy stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Hey Star, welcome on. Right now I'm just trying to cook myself some more smooth stone, which requires me to cook more stone. Jesse, we need to cook. I don't know who Jesse is. I don't know anything about Breaking Bad. Let's see. Well,
Sephiroth Sora on the ledge can be annoying. Sephiroth can be annoying, but a lot of the time he's like not like crazy. Welcome back in Star.
Yeah. Not until you get kamikazed. Oh dear.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to check out melee, more melee focused content or just more random stuff, like how Game & Watch is the most broken, not broken as in good, broken as in unfinished character in melee. You can check out Awesome Sauce's video on that.
Poor Game & Watch.
Check out more about why Ganondorf is the worst character, because I have not said enough about why he's the worst, because there's a lot of different reasons.
But hey, at least my boy Game & Watch got justice.
Her alternative is also pretty good. Oh, Game & Watch got justice by being the easiest character in Smash Ultimate by far. I don't care what y'all say. Like, even though he is not the best character,
I'd say easy to use, hard to master.
Oh, no, are you kidding? No! You are absolutely capping with that.
I love
top 5 in the game, and you're going to say that? You're really going to say that?
I'm trolling.
I say you have to be fucking trolling. There's no way you're serious about that. He's difficult to master. He's the easiest character in the game. And this is in a game where we have Palutena.
I thought you said K. Rool was
on your ass. Huh?
I thought you said K. Rool was one of the easiest.
Easiest, no. Most annoying, yes. Mainly because the belly armor. No. Game & Watch will always be the easiest character in the game. No shot.
Which is, I guess, part of why I like him. But he's just so stupid. I love doing the Judgment Hammer. It's so funny.
The bucket attack with Game & Watch and the cannonball, you can't bucket it. Yeah,
you can't budget it, but it does reflect.
Who did he say I spaced out? Who say?
Who did what?
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you asking like what I said, Uni? About Game & Watch? Because I still believe he's the easiest character in Ultimate. No contest. Personally, I don't think.
No contest.
Also, I do want to note here. I generally think that Diddy Kong and Pikachu are the best characters overall in like the history of Smash Brothers. The reason I say this is because they have not really moved too far from where they have like been since the start. I think if anything,
They've just been the most
like
consistent.
yeah, honestly, because like if you look at Smash tier lists, like just all like to be fair, like the tier lists are very subjective, but if you just look at them all side by side, like Pikachu, for example, he like at least like the most recent ones for all of them, Pikachu was the best in Smash 64, top 10 in Melee, top 10 in Brawl, and then top 15 in Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate. So the fact he has not gone uh behind like number 15 out of all the characters in the game kind of shows that he's a pretty overall good character.
Wait, how could you get 4 1s in a row with Game & Watch? That doesn't make any sense to me. Because I thought how it worked is you got a different number every time. So, like, if you got a 9, you couldn't get a 9 the next time you swung the hammer. Is that how it works? Or am I going crazy? I might be going crazy, actually. What?
That's a good question. I don't actually know much about him. I know in Melee that's the truth.
But
I
is
know
it
in
the truth
Melee
in
it's true they
Ultimate?
do that, then yeah. I don't know. I have to look that up.
Okay.
But yeah, and then when it comes to stuff like Diddy Kong, he's top five. He's top 5 in Brawl. He was number 4 in that. He was top 3 in Smash 4, obviously right behind Cloud and Bayonetta because duh. And
Because they're
then
just
he's
broken in
top
that
10
game.
in Ultimate. Yeah. And then he's top 10 in Ultimate. So he's not gone below top 10 in the 3 games he was in. I honestly think they're like objectively like the best overall characters. Because some characters do dip and fall sometimes, like way past other
Like
areas.
who
Well, they have
has?
kind of some characters have like dipped in certain areas. Like Sheik, for example,
Oh, yeah.
was really damn good in Smash 4 and Smash 4, and I don't know where they are in the tier list now in Ultimate, but they're still pretty good in my opinion, at least from what I've seen other people do with them. But in Brawl, apparently they were pretty low on the tier list. They were
They
like
were
E
bad?
tier. Yeah.
Oh, no. If K. Rool didn't have all that armor, he would be useless. Yeah, it does seem that way sometimes. He was actually worse and more annoying when he debuted Unlimited Blunderbuss. Oh boy.
Assuming someone were to master every single character in Brawl, which character is best for competitive? Meta Knight. Meta Knight, easily. You don't need to master Meta Knight to be good.
The man's broken.
Nothing. Like, if there was one other character that I would say could, like, if you could, like, get somebody who was really damn good at the game, for, like, Brawl, I guess. If it wasn't Meta Knight, then I guess, I don't know. There's a lot of characters that can do good. I don't know. Maybe if anything, Diddy Kong, because Diddy Kong can get pretty annoying with the fact he has 2 bananas in Brawl instead of just 1 can get kind of annoying with the jank he can set up with that.
The jank, yeah.
Olimar for having 6 Pikmin at once can be pretty ridiculous, especially because until Smash 4 and Ultimate, you had them in an order, so you would pick red, yellow, blue, or red, blue, yellow, whatever it was. But it was like red, blue, and yellow, and then like purple and white. But in Brawl, you had 6 Pikmin, and they were randomized.
You were about to say Pokemon, weren't you?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. But Brawl Olimar, you could pick any Pikmin because it was randomized. It wasn't a set list. So theoretically, you could have 6 purple Pikmin at once, just constantly having strong Ganondorf-like side Bs when you throw them.
Oh boy.
So I guess in terms of mastering, because again, Olimar stuff is kind of random. I don't know about Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers were number 2 on the tier list in Brawl. I forget if their handoff strategy was ever banned. So I think
wait, what
no
handoff strategy?
That I will get to.
Okay.
I guess if there were no handoff techniques, then maybe Ice Climbers. But I think overall Diddy Kong would be like the craziest one if you're able to master his stuff because his tech is redonkulous.
Redonkulous.
But yeah, in Melee and Brawl, I think they're both the same thing. Ice Climbers can do a thing called a handoff, where one person can grab where Popo, for example, grabs you. Nana can then grab you again, and they can like trade off over and over. So one grabs you, you get thrown. The other grabs you, you get thrown. The other grabs you, get thrown, and over and over and over and over and over.
Oh,
It's not
that's so
technically
bad.
infinite because I think it's down throw with Popo and then forward throw with Nana. At least for your second ice climber, they have to forward throw you, which you still get sent like a decent bit away.
What?
So, and it has to be like at ledge. So you can't do it forever.
Excuse
but
me?
if you can get the timing down right, it can still be pretty crazy.
Excuse me? Sorry, my powered rails aren't working.
Friends did just judge him or the entire match. I got 4 1s in a row. Like, what the fuck is my luck? Let me check back on that now. I do want to see if that's true.
Yeah, I have no idea if that's even possible anymore.
In Melee and Brawl, it would never repeat the last 2 numbers. Okay, so that was a thing in Melee and Brawl. At the start of the match, if you hit a 2, then you could not get that after you hit stuff like a 1 or a 3.
Okay.
Oh, in Smash 4 onwards, it's absolutely random. Every hit has a 10% possibility of being anything, no matter what came previously. So they took out that mechanic after Brawl. Yeah, okay, so that actually is possible.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You had very dog shit luck then, dude. Wow.
Yeah, that's dog shit. That's so bad.
The recovery range was longer.
Yeah, because 0.1 to the power of 4 is like
a fair bit. Yeah, his
so
fair
small.
is nuts. Aiden, tell me you don't play with Ultimate Smash.
What?
I assume you're meaning with Smash Meter on or Smash Ball on. I'm very confused.
Like, are you talking about Final Smashes?
Yeah, that I need to know. Wish they changed his running animation instead of on all fours. The Blunderbuss slide from DK2 would have been cool. Oh, when he was a pirate and he just like he was just gliding over with his blunderbuss. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
How about for every Smash?
Yeah.
Oh, which character would be best for competitive?
If somebody were to hypothetically master every character.
Ooh, good question. I don't know, actually. Because there could be many different answers for this one. I guess that would really depend, because like it depends on what character you would say has like the highest skill ceiling, you know?
Okay, time to fly again. I'm making a farm with redstone. And I just accidentally broke my ankles. There's 64, Melee, Brawl, 4, and then Ultimate, I think. Don't quote me on that. I may be incorrect.
I mean, this is a very, very much subjective thing, so I don't know. I guess like
that's all the Smashes there are, right, Aiden?
Huh?
It goes 64, Melee, Brawl, 4, and then Ultimate, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, again, it very much depends, because some of them have pretty high skill ceilings, like Peach and Daisy with their float cancel bull can get pretty crazy.
Ignore you, Galen.
Whenever you chain like turnips and stuff. Joker is pretty good. Pikachu has really good combos. God, there's just so many to say. I guess like maybe like top 3, maybe I could say, would be Peach and Daisy, because I've seen some crazy stuff with float canceling and turnip setups. Daisy. Especially considering the fact that you get a bomb in competitive play from a down B.
Daisy, Daisy.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I hate that song and you know this.
Give me your answer too.
I'm going to mirror on my side. Was there a 3DS version of Smash 4? Yeah. So Smash 4 on the 3DS came out, I think, summer of 2013, while Wii version came out in that year.
Aiden, if you can hear me, can you actually hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What?
Okay. Alright, just wanted to know. What? I've been muted. I feel very offended.
But yeah, I would say probably Peach/Daisy, so that'd be like one of them. Shulk in Ultimate is crazy with his Monano arts, considering you didn't have to flick through them like how you do in Smash 4. You could just pick one immediately because of the wheel. So he can get pretty crazy with the Monado arts. Then I guess I would say Steve or Joker. Joke very much for opposite reasons. Joker is very fast. He has pretty decent combo moves, and then when he goes to Arsene, he can just get pretty damn strong with his attacks. Like his strength is very much enhanced. Steve, I would say is only on the lower side for one thing. If you somehow are not lucky enough to get iron or diamonds to make your smash attacks and other moves and whatnot stronger, then it is going to be a little bit more difficult.
No.
But then at the same time, you do have the best Steve player in the game who just spams fucking minecart just side B over and over again.
Oh yeah, speaking of minecart, I'm doing stuff with that right now.
Yeah. So I guess that also would be a big thing about it. So yeah, I'd say those 4 or 5, if you want to say Echo Fires are different characters. Those would be like the 5 main characters from Ultimate, at least, that I would say would be like the best characters if somebody were to like master them. I do think like it definitely is hard to say that some of the other like best characters in their respective games, like Pikachu in 64, Melee Fox, Brawl Meta Knight, Smash 4 Bayo. I think Smash 4 Bayo would definitely be high up there. Not because skill ceiling, not at least not for the whole thing, but just ridiculous bull with her. Just absolutely ridiculous.
I think Aiden's more than half crazy at this point.
And Fox is just like insanely really, really good. I say the only reason why Fox is probably on the lower spectrum is because he's a glass cannon. Because while he can combo well, he can also get comboed pretty well himself with being a fast faller.
Yeah, that's gotta be annoying if you're playing Fox. Ah, I felt annoying.
Yeah, well, at least Melee Fox can get pretty ridiculous.
Boop, 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 ba-doop. But yeah, I'm doing stuff with minecarts. Right now, I'm just following a tutorial trying to finish my own rocket farm that I set out to build. Okay, yeah. Place all the dirt on the rails. I did that. And then dirt 1 block lower next to the rails.
Do you want me to yap more about this dumb shit?
Hell yeah. I'm enjoying hearing about this.
Benjamin MetaQuest and Smash, how would he go over? I don't know, dude. I guess I could talk a little bit about why Game & Watch is broken in Melee.
Sure. Broken isn't bad.
So, you know... Yeah, okay. Well, not broken isn't bad. Broken is in unfinished.
Oh.
So, you know how in Melee where everybody's... I've told you about it before. Do you know how in Melee I talked before about L canceling? How people can do that with all their aerials?
Yeah.
So Game & Watch is the only one who can't do that. So I forget which ones. I have to look them up. Which aerials in Game & Watch L cancel? I know it's a select few. Let me look up what it was.
Apparently I didn't need these blocks the entire time.
Oh, okay. So Game & Watch can L cancel his forward air and his down air, but he cannot L cancel his nair, his back air, or his up air.
That's so dumb.
You know why?
Why?
In the game's code, they are up air, nair, and bear are they're labeled in the code as special moves, aka your up B and neutral B and all that jazz. What? Not aerials.
Huh?
And you can't L cancel specials in Melee, so...
Oh, that's so
they're
stupid.
basically not special moves. He technically has 7 special moves in that case.
Why?
So yeah, he can't...
Why?
He can't L cancel those. Honestly, though, you're never going to use his up air. His back air's still pretty decent, but that'd just be like...
In Melee.
You'd be high off the stage for that anyway. In Melee, yes. His nair, though, is fucking ridiculous in Melee because it's not the fishbowl like in Brawl and Onwards. It's a parachute that he just sends out. the hitbox for that is crazy, and the knockback is actually really good. So I don't think he needs out canceling for that, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons. Also, you know how with a shield, it's supposed to, at full cover your entire character's body?
Right.
Yeah, Melee Game & Watch's shield don't do that. It at full shield,
You're shitting me.
it does not cover his hands, feet, or nose. They're
What?
all protruding out from the shield at full shield. So the only
That's
way he
so
can actually cover
stupid.
his entire body normally with a shield in Melee is by light shielding.
What does light shielding mean?
Okay, let me look this up because I forget exactly what the changes are. So, light shield, not an actual light shield melee. There we go. Okay, so you know how you can't really get out of your shield like quickly because you get hit by something in your shield? That's called shield stun.
Mhm.
So when you use a light shield, and you get hit by it, you are in more shield stun, which means that you're stuck in your shield for longer and you can't counterattack as easily. So
Okay.
while you may have full protection against somebody's attack now as Game & Watch, you're more vulnerable technically considering you can't attack out of it as quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, he also has the same walking, fall speed, and jump height as Mario as well. So I think they accidentally left that the same and never fixed it. Like they never made his character different in terms of that stuff, which is kind of funny.
That's so stupid.
Why don't they aim down on head? Because then I wouldn't be visible on probably any short content.
Yeah,
Considering where they
my cowboy hat is already occupying that space.
Exactly.
Oh no, oh, I don't like the stupid phantoms.
I remember, was there anything else about Game & Watch that was broken about him? I'm trying to remember right now. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Well, it's not really broken about him, but
they're kind of there. The phantoms, they were trying to get me, and then they're trapped in the tinted glass.
Oh, nice.
Give me.
Yeah. So obviously, this isn't really like a thing that they did wrong about him. It's just an unfortunate thing for Game & Watch. Is that he's the second lightest character in the game, just one
aside from Jigglypuff, right?
No, Pichu's the lightest.
Okay.
At least in Melee. Actually, weight classes Melee. I wonder how is Game & Watch just as light? Let's see. Weight. That's 64. I need melees.
Wait, did I ruin all my rails? I might have ruined all my rails.
Where is it? Yeah, Jigglypuff and Game & Watch weigh the same. So yeah, they're the two lightest characters in the game, right behind Pichu. Yes, Pichu's the lightest. Jigglypuff and Game & Watch are the second lightest. But yeah, so there's that. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. His spot dodge. So you know when you do that in the games, like when you hold down shield and then you try and spot dodge with holding down.
Yeah.
So you'll have some intangibility frames or invincibility frames, iframes, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever the fuck.
And you'll have some frames when you spot dodge where you'll be vulnerable for a bit, But most of the time, you would have more, sometimes even double the amount of intangibility frames compared to vulnerable frames.
Yeah.
Usually. But not Game & Watch, though. In Melee, Game & Watch's spot dodge has 11 frames of intangibility, which isn't too bad. He's vulnerable for 20.
20?
20 frames.
They did my boy so dirty.
Yeah. So basically, almost half a second, he's vulnerable in a spot dodge, a move that is
meant to protect you.
Yes, that's why it's so bad.
That's so bad. Okay.
Also, yeah, I don't think it needed to be said, but just in case anyone was wondering why Game & Watch's shield was so small, yeah, it's he has the smallest max shield in Melee due to a coding error. I didn't think I had to say that,
Pobrecito.
it was a coding error, but yeah, for those who didn't know, that's why.
For those who know. But yeah, we're doing good. I think we both had pretty good Christmases. These idiots are trapped.
Oh, apparently
they spawned more
They
idiots.
didn't even fix it in PAL. That's crazy.
What does PAL mean?
PAL means the European version of the game, basically.
Okay.
So America and Japan will get the NTSC releases.
Mhm.
PAL is like what you get in Europe and Australia and stuff. That's the version you would get.
Okay.
And that's a thing for like any games, really. Like any game will get like a PAL release.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's like a thing anymore now, but I know at least for stuff like Crash Bandicoot, for example, there was like older games like 90s, early 2000s. You'd have a PAL release and then NTSC. Because like how some games will like be named differently depending on the region.
Yeah, like Mario 2.
Yeah, well, no,
What?
no,
What?
not that.
Or
Mario
wait,
2 in Japan and Mario 2 in the US were completely different games.
Okay, then I have that confused. Lovely.
I mean, I guess technically technically you aren't wrong. You're right and wrong. Because the Mario 2 we have, Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario's Madness, was was a recoloring of a Japanese game called Doki Doki Panic.
Oh,
which is why
yeah,
it's like
okay.
so different. The Mario 2
It's
that
not
was
being
originally
relevant with
made,
HDMI? I see.
That's what it was, right. Also, hey, Caitlin.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Welcome on in, Sheep. Oh, by the way, I saw your new short. What inspired you to use all those ender pearls? What on earth?
Yeah, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah. What was I on? Oh, yeah. The Japanese, the actual Super Mario Bros. 2 that was released in Japan, we call in US the Lost Levels because, well, actually, it's just called in general the Lost Levels because it was known to be very, very difficult, so they never released it in the US. Or at least they didn't release it in the US when it was originally made. Obviously, there's been re-releases nowadays.
Well,
but yeah.
Yeah, you were stuck in the
but
wall.
Our version of Mario 2, like the Mario's Madness version, was actually called, I think, Super Mario USA?
Maybe?
I think that was what it was called. It was either called that or BS Super Mario. It was one of the two.
BS Super Mario? I have a idea of what that stands for. A bag of potatoes for Christmas? You are so lucky. Hell yeah. Because you know what you can do with them? You can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Do everything with them. Observers. I need observers. Alright, time to jump up in the air. I'm placing these wrong. Why am I so stupid? Oh my gosh.
I still do think it is very funny that considering Game & Watch is one of the most like unfinished characters in Melee, he's ranked 19 out of 26 on the tier list.
Nice. This was in Melee,
fair,
right?
He actually does have some pretty decent combo game, huh?
I'm assuming Kirby was like 26 out of 26.
No, 25. Well, sometimes he is in 26, but sometimes he's 25 because a lot of people say that Bowser is the worst one, which they're not wrong for saying, to be honest.
Bam, boom.
But yeah, at least with Game Watch, he does at least have some decent combos here and there with some moves, and again, there is still 9 beside B.
Yeet.
So it does kind of make sense why he's there.
Place the blocks on the backside of pistons and make a loop around. Lovely. And then I have to repeat this 2 more times, I'm guessing, based on the tutorial that I watched. But yeah, potato ice cream, could be good. It could be. It has potential. The idea has potential, it just depends on the execution. Boop, boop, ba-doop. And now
I forget if I've ever told you this. Did you know that Did you know that Jigglypuff almost didn't make it into Brawl?
Really?
Yeah. So a bit of knowledge about that. There
Ah!
were I forget how many characters there were. I think it was 4 actually. Um, so there was Sonic, Wolf, Toon Link, and Jigglypuff, who were almost cut from Brawl.
Like ice cream made with potatoes? Either that or potato-flavored ice cream. Wait, I got an observer facing down? Wait a minute. Son of a gun. Well, thank you for noticing that. That's so bad. Okay, come on. Place properly. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, Caitlin. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, we've been talking about Smash for a while. Almost the entire stream.
I mean, to be fair, you wanted me to yap considering you were doing your EXP
Yes, I
farm.
said yes. Please do yap, and let me not use a bunch of rockets. Wait, a baked potato with ice cream on top of it. What?
Yes, no, I have a lot of stuff to talk about with Smash, because, to be fair, Smash was my life for a while.
Yeah. But a baked potato with ice cream on top. Okay, what flavor of ice cream? What? And how did you even come up with this idea? Literally how?
Yeah, it does not sound good. Oh, speaking of Jigglypuff and Game Watch, actually, do you know one thing that's really bad about Bowser's down throw?
Like characters can escape from
those 2 characters, specifically Jigglypuff and Game Watch, in the NTSC release. I think they fixed it in PAL. You could not hurt Jigglypuff or Game & Watch with your down throw. It did 0 damage.
What
Melee
the heck?
is so broken, dude.
Wait,
really
was
blame the
Pichu
team, though,
exempt from
considering they
this?
had
I got a
13
question. Was
months.
Pichu exempt?
Yes, he was. He was.
Okay, so
And
he
I
could be
I don't know if
damaged.
it had to do with their weight class. I don't know. Yes.
That's so weird.
Honestly, I can't really blame Hal for the amount of bullshit that's in this game, considering they were on a very strict, very short deadline of 13 months.
Oh boy. Ain't that fun? Random thought in my ADD-riddled brain? I mean, fair, I do have a lot of those, but why did it have to be particularly that? Now I can't stop mentally tasting that. Like, you know how you have a mind's eye? Yeah. It will not stop focusing on that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. Okay, oh yeah, I also have the Christmas chests, which is kind of why I wanted to play Minecraft today, since I think it's going away after tomorrow. Also, I'm gonna need more hoppers, I think. A couple types of ice cream with cheese in it. You could make the normal baked potato toppings into an ice cream flavor, then plop it on top. I mean, yeah, but like the hot and the cold would just equalize into mush, I think. That would not taste very good. Or at least in my humble opinion. Feel free to try and make it and prove me wrong. I don't care, but like, still. There we go. Actually, let's use the acacia.
Do you want me to talk more about dumb stuff with Brawl and Melee?
Sure. Bring on the dumb shit.
Okay. Another thing about coding errors, actually, there was another coding error with Ganondorf and Brawl. Dude cannot catch a break.
He really can.
Yeah, so I just realized this actually as well. Apparently Zelda, Jigglypuff, and Ganon were all not only bottom 3 in Brawl, but also bottom 3 like different order, of course, but they're bottom 3 in both Brawl and Smash 4. I never knew that, actually.
So they really couldn't catch a break. Oh, man.
No. It's funny because it literally reversed the order. It was in Brawl, it was Jiggs, Zelda, and Ganondorf. And then in Smash 4, it was Ganondorf, Zelda, Jiggs.
Oh, amazing.
That's awesome.
Wait, I didn't get the glass I came there for. Hang on.
Oh, good job, babe.
Let
me drink some water.
Maybe I put it in one of my shulker boxes? Hang on, I don't know. That one just has 64 redstone dust in it. Why am I keeping this in here?
Okay, that tastes better.
My brain's confused too. Don't worry about it.
So for those if you've ever played Ganondorf in
I didn't get
stuff
the glass.
like Smash 4,
I didn't get the glass.
Nice one, babe. But yeah, if you play Ganondorf in like Melee, Smash 4, Ultimate, any of those games, you would know that
Ganon's
Ganon's
Ganon.
forward air. Shut the fuck up. You would know that Ganon's forward air, while not the best move in his kit, I would say, is still a pretty damn good move because if it's knockback, it's damage. Overall, a solid tool in his kit. Yeah, not in Brawl. Because similar to Game & Watch's unfortunate coding error with his shield, also speaking of which, Ganon's shield was it wasn't as egregious as Game & Watch's, but it was still not that best at covering him. Like it depleted. I don't know if it depleted that fast, but it was very prone to shield pokes. So still a bad shield.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, Ganondorf also had a coding error with his forward air where for some ungodly reason
how did I get
he
here?
had 55 frames of end lag with his forward air. Almost a full second of end lag with his forward air. Which, keep in mind, he does not have this bad of end lag on his forward air in any other game. People tell me straight equals gay. I know they say gay equals straight. I'm confused. That
the solution is just to be bi. So if somebody says you're one of those two things, you can tell them you're half right.
Also, that's not how that works.
I know.
No, I'm saying like to start off like that. Whoever has said that, they're just either making a joke or
they have negative brain cells.
Yeah, they're either just trying to make a joke or they're stupid.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe both. You don't know.
Probably. Oh yeah, another thing actually about Ganondorf. So I forget how it's actually done. If you want to know the full thing about why he has this or how it works, again, check out Brawl Alternative. He has a video more in depth about Ganondorf.
Mm-hmm.
What a thing about Ganondorf as well is I think when he gets back on stage after recovering, he has a thing called RCO, which is Recovery Carryover Lag.
What the heck does that mean?
Which means, well, this means that when he recovers back on stage, like when he up Bs, let's say you're on your ledge as Ganondorf, right?
Yeah.
And you jump, like you press jump off of the ledge, and then you try and get down onto the stage again. You will have a thing called recovery carryover lag, where once you land on stage, you'll have a bit of lag before you can actually move again. Like he'll land, do like a quick squat, and then he'll have to take a couple frames to actually move again.
Okay.
But Ganon's recovery RCO lag is stored,
meaning
that if you don't jump, meaning that if you do not jump after ledge, the next jump that you do as Ganondorf on stage will have the RCO lag. Like
that's
when you're trying
to
get back on stage. And you know it's bad when somebody like King DD, if you have your RCO lag stored, like if you just do a normal get up on stage, he can down throw into forward smash you as a confirm.
Oh dear. Like that's guaranteed to hit. Oh, that's so dumb.
Yes. Keep in mind, DDD had some crazy chain grab bullshit in Brawl, along with a lot of other characters like Falco.
Of course.
So the fact he could do that to you with RCO carryover lag, or RCO lag, is so bad. It is so bad for Ganon.
Okay, almost finished with this part. Don't trust my friend. Is that the one who said that? Yeah.
No, they saw your ads. They were just like, why?
But yeah, do suggest that to them. See about it. I need redstone dust. This tutorial is not very survival friendly, I think.
Alright, anyway, I'm done talking. I'm done yapping about Smash. Unless you guys want more.
I keep falling off.
You want more, babe?
I've fallen off. I think I'm good for now. Okay. I'm just going to try and not fall off, because that would be no good. Let's just place a ton of redstone dust. Sure, this is what I'm doing. What other suggestions has this ice cream place owner taken? I'm curious. Also, why does it look like there's a zombie on the map? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm screwed. Gonna have to use another rocket, I think. Meh. Woo! I just barely landed that. Okay, I'm goated. I'm goated with the sauce. Okay. I have a bunch more smooth stone getting cooked up, so that's good. Just place all the redstone wire. But yeah, what other crazy suggestions have you seen being made into actual ice creams? Because I kind of want to know this now. Actually, I got told by my dad he was considering buying the family some bacon ice cream as a gag gift.
Oh God!
Bacon ice cream. Why?
I get using up money to like do a gag gift, but why food, bro? Why?
I don't know. Oh, and we need to go inside the glass now in order to get sugarcane, which I'm pretty sure I don't have in any of these shulkers. But yeah, I don't want to try bacon ice cream. My friend said both. What? Okay, they just on something. They just on something. What on earth?
I think they're just stupid.
Okay. I just need to get some sugarcane. Where is my sugarcane? I think I have to go harvest a bunch. One of the weirdest flavors of ice cream is garbage. It isn't what you think. Well, I'm thinking something. And if it's true, why? Why on earth? It's every ice cream left over at the end of the week, combined into one tub for it. As for actual flavors, one that comes to mind is jalapeno ice cream. Maybe. I could see that being decent. Wait, pear and blue cheese. Wait, is this pear and blue cheese ice cream? What? Okay. Interesting. Does it have any other, like, flavors in that? Or is it just literally just pear and blue cheese? Because I'm mixing those mentally, and it does not sound great. Pear and blue cheese ice cream. Now I know that such a thing exists. Okay, apparently I had a bunch of hoppers already, so I crafted more. Well, at least I won't have to go through the trouble of crafting them again. But yeah, what would you think of pear and blue cheese ice cream, Aiden?
You know what? I'm going to talk about more raw stuff just to change the subject. So, I remember I didn't talk about the Ivysaur, why he's like the second worst character in Brawl. So, again, actually, you never played any of the Smash games other than Ultimate, have you?
I have not, no.
Okay, so yeah, this is all new knowledge for you. So, Pokemon Trainer was obviously introduced back in Brawl. That's why he was able to return for.
You just hated the idea of pear and blue cheese ice cream so much, it's just like, nah.
I hate the idea of all of these ugly, disgusting flavors. So yes, that's what I'm talking about today. So yeah, with Pokemon Trainer in the game, they were trying to find a way to work around the fact that people would just stick with using one Pokemon and not switch. So they tried two different things. One of them was a stamina meter, which was hidden from the player, obviously. But each Pokemon at the start of the game had 100 stamina, and every second, I think, of every match, they would go down. That stamina would go down by 25, and then 5 every time you used to move.
Okay.
And then if your Pokemon is not in battle and they like already used up some stamina, receive 0.8, I think, every second. So they'd regain it at least. But if you have your Pokemon out and they have below 40 stamina, I think, they will have a nerf to their knockback. I think it's at 22%. And then if you have them out until their stamina reaches completely 0, they will have a 30% nerf to damage and knockback.
Ah! What the hell?
What happened?
Did anybody else just hear that, or am I going crazy? It sounded like a very, very bit-crushed scream that went off for just a second. What? Do I have, like, a browser tab
No idea.
open? No.
Yeah, say check that to see if that's a thing.
What? I heard something. I heard that. What the heck? Was it something from Minecraft?
Hey, Darthik.
Why did I join to a jump scare? I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What the hell happened? Okay, either way, I've planted all the sugar cane.
Nice.
I've planted all the sugar cane. Hopefully I don't get jump scared on my own stream again.
Anyway, is there if I keep going with this or
nah? Sure. Because I'm just watching the tutorial now, just to try to figure out what the heck to do.
That's fair. So, yeah, there's that stuff about the stamina meter, and then they also try to implement a mechanic that kind of harkens back to the whole rock, paper, scissors type advantage and disadvantages of Pokemon. So, depending on the type of move that people would use in the game, like a fire move, a grass move, or a water move, it would have a different knockback property. So thankfully not more damage, but it would do more or less knockback depending on the type of move. Now, I want everybody right now, actually this might take a while, but just as like a setup for a joke, I want you to try and think of any character that has a grass related move. And once you have that answer, I want you to try to think of a grass related move that is not on Ivysaur.
Okay. Yeah,
Have you thought about it, babe?
Yeah. Do you want me to reveal it to you or no?
Well, this is in Brawl, so be wary of that.
Okay.
Go on ahead.
Bowser's Side B?
Counting as grass?
Or, wait, no. I heard grasp.
Not as in fire. Grass. No, grass. Grass. Grass.
Grass. I can't really think of anything.
Does anyone play Clash of Clans? No.
Nope. I do not.
Yeah, trick question. There is none. There are no grass moves in Brawl that are not from Ivysaur.
Okay, I heard grasp, as in firmly grasp an object.
No, grass as in leaves. Blades of grass. Yeah, so Ivysaur
So I'm either
one
deaf or I just haven't touched grass in a while. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we have that noted. So that means the Squirtle is only weak to Ivysaur. And then I want you to try and think of a water move that's not attached to Squirtle. That actually does damage.
That actually does damage. Okay, so Flood doesn't count.
Nope.
Can't really think of anything else.
Okay, well, if you did play Brawl or at least know about the characters, you would probably suggest Blue Pikmin because, you know, Red Pikmin do fire damage. So, yeah, they would implement that, right? Nope, they forgot about it. So, Charizard is only weak to Squirtle in that case. And I want you to keep up and remember this. So, Squirtle is only weak to Ivysaur. Charizard is only weak to Squirtle. Can you think of just any fire move in Brawl?
Bowser's Fire Breath?
Yes. There's also the amount of explosions that Snake has. Mario's Fireball. Ike's Neutral B. Diddy Kong's Up B with his barrels. Falcon Punch. There are so many fire moves. I think it's like 24 of them that are in the game.
So Ivysaur received like 2 times damage from all of those.
Not damage, but knockback.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, there are
That's so bad.
24 moves. I forget. I think it's moves or characters. One of the two. I think it might be the move part. I don't remember. But either way, you have 24 ways for Ivysaur to get super fucked by the knockback weakness.
Yeah.
That it's ridiculous. And keep in mind, Ivysaur, even without all of those problems, sucks because he does not have that good of airspeed, not the greatest at running speed, and he's in a game where the tether recoveries are the worst recoveries in the fucking game, especially because of the fact there was ledge hogging.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ivysaur.
Yeah. So Ivysaur. Oh yeah, and also, you know how in Ultimate you can switch out the characters for I don't know about all of the like character transformations, but in Ultimate, you know how you can change out the Pokemon in midair?
Yeah. I think I built this farm on the wrong side.
You can't do that in Brawl.
Bro. I was meant to build the sugarcane farm over here.
Oh, nice. Good job, babe.
But
yeah, so since you can't change out your Pokemon in midair in Brawl, if you get edge guarded as Ivysaur or they ledge hog you, and you don't have a jump, you're probably gonna die.
Oh boy. Yeah, should I just replicate this on the entire... should I just redo this? I low-key really don't want to, but at the same time, I also want to keep it clean over here. Yeah, it's probably fine. Probably.
Good luck to you, babe.
Thanks. You'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need a clock for dispensing the water up here. Okay, I just need to remember that the barrel is right there. So let's go up here and let's build a clock. I'm running low on battery acid. My brain no function. Mario Kart World. Oh, is that the new one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, MKW is the new one.
Okay, for a second I confuse it. I confuse it with Mario Kart Tour, the mobile game, which is just straight.
Oh yeah,
dog crap.
That's fair. Are you gonna yap your yapper off? Never. It's never gonna run out. Oh, speaking of kart races, actually, I got myself Kirby Air Riders for Christmas.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I haven't set up any of my new games on my console yet, but I probably will at some point before my flight because those are gonna be fun to play.
Oh yeah.
That or just work on my Switch backlog because I got a fair amount of those too.
Yeah, you got a Switch backlog, a Steam backlog.
It's gonna take forever. It's fucking Dragon Quest, Octopath Traveler, Bravely Default.
I mean, all of that is pretty cool, though.
They're gonna take so long. They are great games, and I'm excited to play them, but oh, they're gonna take forever.
Who, what, when, where, why, which, and how is Aiden? Excellent question. Can you answer that, Aiden?
Who is Aiden is me. What is Aiden? Human, mostly. When is Aiden? I'm in the Eastern time zone. Where is Aiden? In your walls. Why is Aiden? I wish I knew the answer myself. Which is Aiden? Me. How is Aiden? I'm doing pretty good.
At least you asked how. That's good.
Did you ever finish Silk Song? It depends on your definition. Because I did beat Grandmother Silk, but I did not move on to like do Act 3 and get the true ending and all the other jazz. Similar to first Hollow Knight, where I didn't do that. But I did at least beat the game and technically got an ending. So if that's your parameters of beating Silk Song or finishing it, then yes, I did. I would have probably gone to like Act 3 and then like got the true ending and all that stuff. If only Legends ZA didn't come out like shortly after I was like
yeah, that distracted you for a fair bit.
Well, I still have to do the ZA like dimension, but I'm saying like if I had like more time to play the game, then I probably would have like probably beaten Act 3 and whatnot. But you know, college stuff and all that kind of takes priority.
Yeah, that does. Okay, I need
But yeah, Silksong is very fun. I highly recommend it, especially considering it's only $20. And I think
Okay,
actually
yeah,
was
I
discounted
need...
during the winter sale.
Oh, really? Nice. Okay, comparator. So I need comparator, dust. Okay, then we need a block with dust on top. I'm learning. I'm learning how to do redstone. Now we just need two sticky pistons and a block of redstone. I think sticky piston, yeah, it's in this one. Oh, hello, Garrett. Welcome on in. Boop-a-doop. Put these here. Put that here. And then I think I need 32 of any item. We'll just use our smooth stone because that's what's available to us right now. Do you understand what comparators do at all? It's basically if it detects some item in the block. Okay. So now the timing on that should be correct. So right now it detects if there's something in here. And then it's just going to send them back and forth. So now this clock is running. That's my understanding of it, at least. I may have explained it incorrectly, but hey. I'm learning. Wait, did I do this incorrectly? And you also need... Good enough answer, yeah? Okay. Good to know I'm not at least completely stupid. I need my torches. I need... Whoop. Okay, I was scared that my box was going to fall off the edge for a minute, but it didn't. A power level... No puedo hablar. It outputs a power level representative of the percent fullness of the container. Oh, okay.
This is just Yap City over here.
Yep, Aiden is a proud citizen of Yap City.
Proud citizen. I'm the mayor at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, like literally only stopped just because like I can tell it might get annoying, but I still have a lot I can say.
Okay.
And not even just about Smash Bros. Just anything.
I need... Where is... I need my repeaters. Where are my repeaters? Repeater, the horse is here. Okay. There they are.
Shut up. Speaking of gaming, though, I cannot fucking wait to play Persona 3 Reload once I'm done with the DLC for the Mega Dimension. Because I did promise that I was going to explore the whole dimension, and I will. I just gotta get back to my setup.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Pretzel. I'd like to see you two fill out the favorite Pokemon thing at Cajun Avenger. It has rows for gens and columns for type and legendary. How long would that take a person, hypothetically?
Yeah, I'm very curious about that one. Also, thank you so much, Pretzel, for
thank you.
Your donations today, because those two, even though they're not going to show up because they're super chats, they will be funded towards the Ducks Live 2D model.
Yep,
which
I will go into another dimension. Well, kind of. Another half a dimension, I think.
Honestly, just in case this never gets updated, I'm just going to put this in here and just pin this.
If you're quick, maybe 15 minutes, okay. Ooh, wait.
There we go. And now that's pinned in here.
Yeah! Wait, what'd you pin? If you're indecisive over an hour? I mean, I am maybe a little bit indecisive.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just put down the goal we're at right now.
Yeah. Wait, did you put it as a pin message in the chat, or what?
No, in RDs.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you have any tips for life? Don't die. That's a pretty good one. And don't do anything that would cause you to die faster. Okay, now is this working correctly? Let's go around the other side and see. Methinks this is not working right. Oh, wait, did it? What? No! I fell off my own farm. This is just wonderful. All the freaking F buttons. Okay. The F stands for failure. Yeah, these ain't dispensing at all. Okay. I might have to... My creeper farm is not working in the way I intended. It's spawning things on the top. That's not what it's meant to be doing. No, do not blow up my redstone. I did it incorrectly, but I spent a while on it. Don't you dare. It would probably be good to light up the top of the farm. Oh yeah, light up your Minecraft world. That's another life tip. Do you have any life advice, Aiden? Do you have any life advice?
That depends. If you want serious life advice, I can get philosophical Aiden here.
Philosophical Aiden? Oh boy. 35 minutes, including a sponsor segment for Mikey. Okay.
Any tips for life? It very much depends. What tips for life in general? Tips for different stuff of life? Like, what do you want? Which one? It's kind of hard to say. Sea of Sorrow. Oh, is that Silksong DLC? I mean, I don't know how long that'll take to come out.
Man, my ankles are suffering at this point. So just don't overthink. Okay. I really could use taking my own advice. That would be amazing if I could just didn't overthink.
New areas, bosses, tools, and more. Hearts Ventures continue in our non-15 expansion, coming free for all players. Oh, it's free for all players. Okay, that's cool. I mean, to be fair, I would probably pay money for them. Steam Cherry is actually goated.
Link it in one of the public channels so other people can do it too, if they would like.
Update version of Honk for the Switch 2. Okay, interesting. I mean, if it actually does, to be fair, like I don't think it won't come out next year, but come on, guys, Silksong took 7 years. If it does come out though, if there's nothing like big and crazy at the time that's like new that I have to worry about, then I'll probably play it.
Okay, let me organize my items.
I'll have to at least though. Yeah, I will have to at least though get like a lot of tools and probably try and get the true ending done on my own end though. So
yeah, general's fine.
Yeah, I guess for like some tips for life, just for like a very normal tip. There's a very obvious one, but it has a lot of meaning behind it.
Okay. What would that be?
Don't take everything that you have. Don't take everything you have for granted. And what I mean by this is a lot of people would think that it's a very well thought answer, but it is unironically a very easier said than done situation because a lot of people very much take for granted the things that they have right now in the moment, and always try to think that they want more. Do you deserve more? Potentially, but that doesn't mean that you should cast away everything that you have already earned and like obtained and just take that for granted. Like, I've definitely struggled with that myself. Like, I definitely earned and obtained my improvements of getting better at a lot of different stuff. Like, Well, I
Thanks,
wouldn't say I've
Pretzel.
gotten a whole lot better at test taking. I've at least shown some improvements, and there's been a lot of times when I've taken that for granted because it's quote unquote not enough. But in some way, I should at least be decently happy over about the progress I've had over the time that I have
Okay.
worked on a lot of things.
Come on, hover
So
clock. Activate.
I'd say overall, don't take the
Wait.
improvements that you've had and the
What?
work
Oh, I
you
need
put
a
in.
repeater.
If there's any like improvements, whether they're small or big, don't take those for granted.
Oh.
We're getting like 5 free DLCs. Interesting.
Very interesting. Why my dispensers no work? Okay, yeah, we do need a repeater at some point along this. The question is, which point? We gotta place it at there, where it says 1. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay. They're normally good at releasing DLC on time. Well, that's a relief, I guess. Yeah, good tips. Yeah, I definitely did those top 2 levels incorrectly. And maybe I built this incorrectly? It looks different. Also, I didn't put any water buckets in these dispensers, so maybe that's why it's not working. I need my torches. Torches. Okay, yeah. Nyssa tries to figures out redstone. Peak content. Okay, that shouldn't be powered. Those dispensers should be powered from dust. Do you have something that disables the dispenser failed noise? No, I don't think I do. I think a repeater should be running into this? Maybe? Yeah, that disables that. So hopefully this clock should be going a little bit faster now, so I can debug what's wrong with this. Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, I did that correctly. Good. I think that was the dispenser failed noise. Or maybe I failed, who knows. Yeah, okay. For goodness sake. I love walking off my own redstone. I've done it. If somebody could make a counter of how many times I've done it this stream, that would be amazing. I've been streaming for 2 hours so far. It feels like a little longer, just because, redstone is not something I normally do. No, I call myself a bird, but I need to get my wings a little better. Yep, I 100% did this incorrectly. Okay. Okay. Now I guess the question is, how do I do it correctly? Yeah, I'm taking all of this down. Local idiot duck tries to figure out creeper farm for 2 hours. People build Minecraft in Minecraft? What? I'm sorry, huh? That's...
I mean, people have also built calculators in this, so I'm not surprised.
What? I'm... Okay. It seems I must, in order to defeat them, I must train for another 100 years. What the heck? And here I am barely doing this. This makes me feel a lot better about myself. My self-esteem is S tier. S for stupid. Let's just pick all these up. Sammy Uri is absolute mad. Oh, that's the name of the guy that did this? What the heck? Yeah, no, I need to train for another 100 years, it seems. Or maybe 200. I don't know. I'm just a man. I am just a mortal man. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics.
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a...
I forgot. I forgot everything. All my Epic the Musical lyrics have been lost to time.
I think it was, when does an ember become a blaze? When does a man become a monster?
Okay. Now I remember.
When does a ripple become a tidal wave?
He finished a full LLM in Redstone and published an... How? How? Legit, how does one do an LLM in Minecraft? Okay, so does he just access the URL of ChatGPT somehow in the game? Or, like, did he somehow rebuild the entire neural net in Minecraft? I don't even know at this point. No, it's all in Redstone? So this man made an entire, like, computer with, made the neural net inside Minecraft. Okay. That is insane. Have we finally reached peak, Redstone? Probably not. Okay, question though. How long does that take to run? Like, how long does it take to generate a response? Because with, like, all these circuits causing tick delays, like, that adds up. I'm pretty sure. It takes very long to run? Okay, so what, do they just turn up the tick speed in order to have it generate normally? I guess? Are we just gonna quote Technoblade this entire stream? Yes, of course we are. Not running that thing without tick speed going zoom? Okay. So at least I know that much about Redstone. Okay, oh, right, is tick speed zoom a mod that, like, turns it up to crazy levels? That might be a mod that I just don't know about. I almost just tried to put a shulker box in the shulker box. Because, like, there's got to be some limit to where it is in the game. But yeah, tick speed zoom. I'm just gonna destroy this entire thing and then figure out how to build it again. Properly. .1 FPS, by the way. Oh, dear. I don't know what tick speed the video runs on, though. Okay. My apologies. It is not my fault, it is the internet's fault. Or it is OBS's fault, I'm not sure. It's probably the internet, since it did it spontaneously. Grab all of this. Okay. He may have sped up the video, too? Okay. Yeah, because to have basically a display of text, this just blows my mind. The build does not run in real time. It runs on MCHPRS, the server developed by Stack Doubleflow, which speeds up the game roughly 10 to 20,000 times while running Redstone. That brings the frame rate to a much more reasonable 0.1 FPS, so the long time lapses in the video only took 9 hours to record in total. My mind is officially blown. What do you make?
The name of the song was called Just a Man. That's what it was.
Yeah. Don't reveal all your tactics in a YouTube video. Sound advice.
When does the reason become the blame? That was the one.
When does the reason become the blame?
When does the reason become the blame?
That makes so much more sense. Yeah, I'm trying to make a creeper farm, but I built it wrong. I'm using a tutorial because I'm not that good at redstone yet. Who knows? I may just, do what people are talking about and build a freaking large language model AI in Minecraft.
Oh gosh, this reminds me of the stuff we were talking about before about AI.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that might not be ChatGPT, but it's definitely
well, no,
stupid.
but I just remembered the thing we were talking about before. So
yeah.
for those who don't know, Amazon made, so for an anime called Banana Fish, Amazon made AI, like, dubbing for the show. It is horrendous.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I looked that up after you said it, and it's like,
this isn't even the first one, by the way.
Wait.
There was another anime, which, keep in mind, already had a dub, but it's called No Game, No Life, and they made one for that, and it's just as bad as you think it is.
Why? Because
it's AI dubbed. It was shit.
No, but why would you do that?
Because they're idiots over there. They think they are saving money when they are worth $2.5 trillion fucking dollars.
Won't somebody think of the shareholders? Why is it in Sideways?
People not realize
because
how
funny.
much voice actors charge? Not that much, I'll tell you that.
You're right.
At least at the very least, decent ones don't charge that much. Like, that's insane.
Stupid. Won't somebody please think of the shareholders?
I'll think about them when they're 6 feet under.
And then I will not be attending their funeral. Because A, I don't know who they are. B, I couldn't give less of a crap. Okay. Yeah, no, these dispensers ain't working. So apparently I built this wrong. Torch towers will not work like this. Okay. So now I need to figure out how to build it to make it work.
You really think it's a good idea to question Nyssa's logic, Meg?
Well, that's a trick question. I have none.
Exactly.
That is a trick question. Should I ask my crush out? You only have one life. If you wait, then you're spending less time than you could with them. But yeah, I'd say go for it. And don't do it when they're in a bad mood.
Yeah, I agree. Go for it.
Because if you don't dream, if you don't do anything, do they know who you are? Yeah, that's an important question. Like, if you haven't already established
Yeah, if you haven't established
rapport with
like a
them,
friendship
then
with
go
them,
for it.
then yeah.
But yeah, you kind of need to have an understanding of who they are. Like, if some random dude asks you out of the blue, like, "Hey, would you want to go out with me?" I'd pretty much say no. But yeah, get to know
Well, it
them
is kind of what
first.
Tinder and speed dating would be.
I mean, yeah, and I guess that works for some people.
It does, but doesn't work out though.
It don't work for me, at least. I do think if I was single, I would be having an absolute hell of a time, and not in a good way. I mean the Bernie ouchie kind of hell. That's what I mean.
Oh. Oh my fucking god.
Not
dude.
a hell of a time as in, we've been friends for the longest time? Okay. Have they shown any potential interest in you? Romantic. The Bernie ouchie kind of hell. Sometimes I can't believe the stupid shit I say.
Oh my god. If there's one type of character that I hate fighting against as Doc, it's fucking swordies.
Oh, you don't like swordies? And I'm starving. Hang on.
No, because the worst place that Doc, the worst place for Doc is mid range, and swordies can keep you at that range for however long they want. Because Doc's obviously best close quarters combat, and he can at least zone you out with pills pretty well.
Yeah.
But mid range is where he sucks because his limbs don't stretch out enough, and the amount of lag it
So
takes
he's
for
not
a pill to come out
Min-Min.
too. Exactly.
I don't
The amount of
feel
time
a
it takes for the
single
pills to
thing.
come out means
Have
that
the
mid range
pills
for
done too
zoning
much?
is not good.
I don't know if they've shown any
you're asking
interest
how we
in me.
met, Fritzl? That's a good story. We'll do it after we're done giving dating advice, though.
Do, 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 do. And I think I built this entire platform at the wrong level.
Okay, here's the thing, Star. If you have no idea, like, if they would feel the same way, or you're not too sure if they feel the same way right now, if you feel confident that the overall, like, friendship wouldn't
suffer.
feel awkward afterwards, yeah. Like, if you think your friendship wouldn't feel weird after you ask them out, then I would say just go for it, honestly. If you feel like it might be awkward, then I would say take some more time. And hell, if anything, if you want to ask them like very bluntly, you could just say, like, do you have anybody in mind that you think you'd want to be with? Like, if you want to be super forward like that, go for it.
Yeah. If you think that's the best approach.
Just find out.
Also, welcome on in, main to stream Manny. I'm just gonna call you Manny. But yeah, I built a creeper farm wrong, and now I'm redoing the last 2 levels.
Do you want me to explain how we met, by the way, babe?
Sure, you can go ahead.
Yeah, just so you can focus on making the farm. So, the way that the duck and I met was actually through one of our old friends. He's not too active anymore, which, to be fair, he's been dealing with a lot of stuff, so
life shit.
Valid. Yeah. But yeah, his name was Brian Plays. Some of you may remember him as a guy called Kingcast Gaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was more a part of his community his side of the PokeTuber community for a good bit. And there was a point in time where the duck was she and I were in different communities at the time. I was a part of Kingcast and a couple other people. You were mainly with Quick and Chillin', right?
Yeah.
Quick GG and Chillin'. What was the rest of their name?
Well, Chillin' Plays.
Chillin' Plays, that was her name. I couldn't remember because I didn't really watch it that often.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was a part of mainly that part of the community for the longest time. I was not. So we did not know about each other until Brian actually promoted her content because she was like just starting streaming around that time.
Yep.
So she and I met literally on her debut stream when she started the whole Mimictober stuff.
Yep. Basically, I'm trying to draw Mimikyu as every single Pokemon ever.
Yes. So we met through that, and then we got started talking on your Discord server when you had me and Galen just talking, shooting the shit, just doing random stuff. And then after a while, we just like started chilling, doing projects with each other, just overall talking, just having a good time. And sometime in, I want to say it was June. Yeah, it was like right after my junior year. I remember. I thought you were cool, and I asked you out. We did take like a little bit of time to like figure out. It's like, yeah,
What the
we'll
hell
go
is a
with this.
relationship?
Yeah, pretty much. And then we got together, and it's been the rest is history.
Yep. The rest
And I
has
don't
been pretty
regret
damn
a
good
thing.
history, I think. In my opinion.
Yeah. I don't regret a single thing, to be honest.
Okay. Bam. Bam, bam. I think I gotta place stuff here. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm more of a builder, not a redstoner.
Not Ryan plays, Brian. Like
Brian.
B.
Except he spelled it Brayan.
Well, that's how his name is spelled.
Yes, this was my first romantic relationship.
Same here.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing it, like...
Yeah, so we were both very much new to the waters, but
we were noobs.
Honestly, I think that was a better thing. Because that way we didn't have, like, potential expectations of the other, so we were literally just going in blind, and it worked out, thankfully.
It was a
obviously,
blind
we did have, like, friends and family. Yeah. And obviously, we did have, like, friends and family and stuff who gave us, like, some pretty good advice for relationships, so we had some good teachers.
Yeah. Okay, that activates. Good. I fell off my own farm again.
Yeah, I'd say we got some pretty good synergy together. We really work off each other pretty well.
Blind playthrough, yep. Yeah, no, it was
pretty much, yep.
That's how it is. Okay. Now I just need a bloody ton of dispensers.
Damn it. I teched it, but then the fucking lag made me aerial again, or directional air dodge again.
Sure, it was the lag. Tell yourself that.
Literally, it was. It lagged the second I teched. Fuck.
I'm just messing with you.
There we go. Uppy kills. I love uppy ass shield. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, that's,
that was online
that's the
relationship.
same.
I don't know if that
That's
was
what Doc and
relationship.
Game & Watch players have in common.
I mean, that's fair, Star. This one has slight interest in me, actually. I mean, hell, if you, like I said, if you feel like the friendship itself wouldn't be awkward if you confess, then I'd say go for it, man.
Go for it. Okay, yeah, that.
And if it doesn't work out, it would be unfortunate, but trust us when we say this, you will be able to find your one. You will. No matter if it takes a while, no matter if it comes around the next time you get wanting to fall in love, or it takes a while, trust us, it'll be there.
It will be.
One of you move, or we already living? No, I lived in Connecticut for my entire life.
Yep.
But yeah, I moved to Texas. Well, obviously because I honestly just wanted to further my career and just kind of soar a little bit. So yeah, I moved to Texas to further my career in college, and she already lived in Texas, and kind of worked out that way.
Yep.
To be fair, I also had family in Texas, so it actually did make logical sense to go there. Cause,
it worked out pretty well, I'd say.
As much as I love her, I'll be completely real. If I did not have family in Texas, I would not move down there right away.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Mainly because of the fact that it's like, well, I don't mind like traveling to new areas and stuff. I want to get some sense of familiarity, which not only did I at least have a little bit of that because I have been to Texas before to see family. If I was unsure about some stuff, I know they would have my back to help me figure things out, you know? So it wasn't really a bad idea to just like, fuck it, go somewhere for a girl, you know? So it worked out.
It worked
very
out.
much so.
Yeah, very convenient.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I don't think that's at the right level. Grab all my smooth stone because I don't really want to waste too much. Let it despawn. That would be stupid. Let's get our, whoops, trapdoors. Not here. I'm just gonna test this out, see if the torch tower will reach where I want it to reach. So now this is the ground. Is this powered? I don't believe it will be.
I'm gonna try today. Wish me luck. Wait, how late is it for you, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like, obviously you don't have to
what's
say
the
where
time
you live.
zone?
But, like, what the hell is your time zone?
And
yeah, what?
Please don't ask somebody out over a text. I'd say do it in voice, so you can gauge their reaction more accurately.
If that's one good piece of advice I could give you for dating, do not confess your love over text.
And don't break up over text.
Yes, do not confess love for one or another over text. That is not a good idea.
That's very stupid.
Now, if, for example, you can't like talk to them physically, like IRL, for whatever reason,
then
a phone call is still a good idea. A phone call is still decent.
But don't do it over text. For the love of all that is holy and unholy.
It's morning for you? Okay. Yeah, do not do it over text. That's the one thing. If you can do it IRL, do it IRL. But if you can't, a phone call or FaceTime, whatever the hell you want to do, that's better.
FaceTime is probably better than phone call.
Yes.
Because it's okay to be nervous about it. You can actually see their face.
Yeah. And it's okay to be nervous about it. Hell, I was nervous telling you because a bit of lore for me, if you guys don't know. Every other relationship I have tried to make happen were failures. Were unfortunate rejections, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. I understand rejection. It sucks, but I can get through it. But it's the fact that those friendships basically didn't move on after, like, they were always awkward or just kind of stopped after that.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, I don't want observers. Yeah. I need my dispensers. There they are.
So that's why I was like extremely nervous for confessing to her, because if it didn't go well, like the rejection wouldn't be bad, but it's like the whole like relationship and stuff, or friendship anyway, could have been awkward, and especially since we were working with projects together. Last thing I need is for a friendship to kind of go under the water when I was literally working with her.
Not good. Okay, are these powered?
Like, that's not needed. But honestly though, after like a very long time of like being with her, like I don't really see like a reality where like we would break up, to be honest. Like if we do, like it's more likely going to be like an understandable reason for why and whatever. But I feel like if we ever did, hypothetically, one of course would understand the other's respect their decision at least. And I feel like we could still be good friends. Because we wouldn't break up over malice or anything like that. Like, we know neither of us would cheat because we both understand it's stupid.
It's stupid. Oh gosh, I remember when we were initially starting on the couple breaker project with Visas, we were just yelling at Jua and Gyungmo the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not getting powered.
Help someone do a breakup via text. It was a letter. He gave it to me to give to her. Almost 2 decades later, I feel terrible. I stopped hanging with him after that. Honestly, yeah, I don't. Well, I do think you shouldn't have like helped them, because that's a really bad way to break up with somebody. But yeah, I'm glad you stopped hanging with those people, because whoever that guy was that couldn't break up over text, fucking coward.
Coward.
I get you're nervous about a breakup. That's fair, but that's all the more reason to just do it and get it over with, because you're gonna have a pit in your stomach about it for a long time.
And if you don't break things up when it's appropriate, then your relationship will stagnate and you'll feel terrible.
Yeah. Hell, there was a relationship I was like going for, and my crush like apparently already had a boyfriend at the time, but I didn't know. Like the day I was gonna go and like ask her out, because like we always hung out around gym class, the day before that, she said she had a boyfriend. I was like, oh, that
Aww.
kind of sucks. And my friend like knew about my friend that I like talked about before him, like they knew both I had a crush on them and they had a boyfriend. And they were
Mm-hmm.
like, they could tell I was still like not hurting, but I was like they could tell I needed to say something. So they were like,
Right.
dude, just tell them to just like get out of your system. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. And that happened. Face to face is my only option. It's not technically your only option. If you can see them face to face, then that should be your first option. Yes.
Yeah, I
But
was
if
gonna
for some
say.
reason you're unable to see them face to face at some point, then calling them it would be your next best option.
Next best. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you know it was a breakup letter before delivering it?
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. If you did know, then like I understand like you want to help out your friends, but like it is still kind of fucked up like that it was a breakup letter in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You should like at least tell them that it's like better to like did you at least tell them it's better to break up with somebody like IRL instead of like, you know, written? Like at the very least call them about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops. Don't want to do that. A few guys have confessed to me online, to which I was like, thanks, but nah, but politely, and they stopped talking to me after. It wasn't that awkward for me, though. That's at least good. That's at least good. Oh,
Yeah, that's a
gosh.
good thing at least.
I had one weirdo DM me about how I shouldn't have a boyfriend as it would mess up my YouTube content. It's like, bro? Who asked?
When was this? I completely forget this part. What?
Uh, I don't remember, to be honest. I just remember the DM. It was like so many levels of creepy all at once. And I'm just like,
I
okay.
forget. Did you tell me this? I can't remember.
I don't think I told you initially, but I told you about it, or I shared the story on stream.
Oh yeah, I
Sometime. Yeah.
remember now. You brought it up on stream, and I don't think I was there at the time, but then you brought it up to me later after that. So I don't
Yeah.
remember hearing this on stream before.
Yeah, no, it's just like, yeah, you shouldn't have a boyfriend, because it's like, okay, bro, what? Bless you.
Like, dude, I get the whole like. This was even before you were a VTuber, where like it's a joke about like, oh yeah, VTubers like you know they don't
They
have
have a
fucking
parasocial fan base and all
relationships
that,
and
yada,
shit.
yada, yada.
Yeah, well that too.
Because a
But
lot
also
of
considering the fact
VTuber
most of
stuff
them don't
came
even
from idol
have
culture.
boyfriend. Yeah, it's also considering the fact most VTubers, unless it's like a secret one they don't want to bring up, they don't have relationships.
Mm.
The only one that I've like even heard of was Sayu and Scylla, who are like freaking married.
Yeah, it's not common, but it does happen. And it is happening with us. Although we are not married yet, so yeah. But whatever, you know
No,
what?
you didn't know it was before you delivered it. Yeah, that's
Oh,
scummy by
that's
your friend.
so
I'm gonna be honest.
dumb. That's
That's
so
very scummy by the friend who
dumb.
made that letter.
For the most part, I'm non confrontational. I let my actions speak for themselves. That's a fair attitude to have. But, like, still. Conflict does arise, and you gotta know how to deal with it. Boop a doop. Like, I ain't afraid to confront somebody if shit goes down.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop a doop.
Mm.
And, okay. Yeah, that's our end.
Yeah, I would say if somehow you ever had to deal with that again, very much ask them why the hell they're making the letter.
Yeah.
And if for something like that, tell them to just break up over a call or IRL, because otherwise you're just gonna be seen as a scumbag.
Honestly. Like, every single person I know that's ever sent a breakup text has been an extreme douchebag to the most extreme degree. I do not like them and I do not talk to them anymore. But yeah, if you say you sent a breakup text, like, pretty much immediate red flag. Okay. Start the trapdoors here. But yeah, that's still very cruel. Have a good night, or whatever. I'll tell you how it goes next stream. Alright, you take care. Good luck, Star.
Yeah, of course. And again, while it may be unfortunate, don't be too try not to be too disheartened if it doesn't work out. Because trust me, dude, you will find your one eventually.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep looking.
Like, if it works, great. If it doesn't, that's alright. Just shoot your shot.
Yeah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like it came from a motivational poster, but whatever, it still checks out. It probably did.
Yeah, probably.
It's just like buried in your subconscious. You don't know where it's from. And it's like, you know what?
I really don't.
Yeah, okay. Next thing you're gonna tell me you're sourcing your motivational quotes from Baldur's Gate or something.
No.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to put that
Oh my god. Fucking Marth and then Lucina. I can't get away from sorties.
Yeah, you hate the sorties.
Like, I know what Lucina can do, but it's like I can't do shit about it because I'm fucking Doc. Doc can't exploit Lucina's bull.
Don't be a nice guy about it. I think I may know what you're referencing, but, do tell. Yeah, please do explain.
Yeah, be a clarification. Also, you know what's one, like, type of people that everybody fucking underestimates? Guys and girls included? Nerds.
Yeah.
They are objectively the best kind of person to date.
And if you have two nerds in a relationship, well, that's actually worked out pretty well.
If you have what in a relationship?
Two nerds in a relationship.
Oh, 1,000%. Hell, you and me right now.
Oh, I did this thing for you. Okay, you feel like you're being owed something. Okay, I see. Okay. I'm fine. I'm so normal. I'm extremely normal about my lack of flying skills at this very moment. Yeah, no, you're not owed any romantic or sexual affection. Just because you did something for someone. Okay. Going up. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment.
I remember, like, there'd be sometimes when I just do stuff because I was just trying to be a nice guy. And there was, like, one dude who was just like, what's your angle? And I'm like, what do you mean?
What
it's like, you're nice to, like, a bunch of people. What the hell is your goal, dude? I'm like,
be a nice person?
To be a good guy? I don't get your point. And then, like, because coincidentally, they would never see me be, like, pissed off at people because they just never were around for that. Because I can be like rude to people, but that's only when they're pieces of shit to me back.
No. Nyssa.exe has stopped working. Okay. Apparently I just straight up can't do that. So let's just try to do this. Okay. Okay, so all those dispensers are activated. Good.
We've gone to lots of different tangents this episode.
Yeah, we have. Dating advice.
They've been fun, though.
It's been very fun. But yes, hi Tyrantrum, how are you? Oh no, respect is 1,000% earned. Are you kidding? You're not owed respect, affection, or trust, or anything like that. Anything social, you're not owed. You need to earn it.
Yeah, respect and trust are the two things you should earn in life.
Mm-hmm.
Also, well, actually, I would say respect is, like, still, like, a very important thing. But I would say, like, of the other three in terms of relationships, that would be, like, still important, but I would say number 4. Mm-hmm. The other three, the main 3 things in terms of relationship are communication, trust, and honesty.
Yep.
Collaboration. The only reason I say that respect is,
Collaboration.
Yeah, you know what? I would say that would be number 4, and respect is number 5. The only reason is because I would say those 3, possibly 4 things would lead to somebody, respecting me.
Yeah.
Like if I show honesty, trust, compassion, and work well with my partner, then I more than likely would earn their respect from them.
Yep, it's 100% like. It's 100% like a
earn the
Karen
respect.
mentality.
Yeah, I would probably earn that respect through the things I did.
Okay, I think I found a way to make it work, but I'll have one less dispenser. That's all right. Be respectful to others, especially elders. Yeah. Trusting opinions and looking up to someone. Yeah. And don't disrespect somebody just because they are older or younger than you. Like, that's not cool. Okay. Yep, my redstone on the dispensers works fine. Now I just need to get a bloody ton of water buckets. Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Are these getting powered? What? Maybe I need to put a water bucket in here to test it. Actually, I'm gonna fly off and get some... Just get some buckets of water. I love my little fishing hut. An entitled person video, so yeah, makes sense, makes sense. My storage building's over here. Also, yeah, I've been farming a bunch of logs, so that's why I have a very ugly forest. But hey, it's alright. Okay. So, buckets. So, bucket. Yep. I think I need 25. Bro. Literally one less than what I needed. Are you kidding me? Now let's put everything unnecessary into the shulker boxes. Dispensers, redstone dust, who needs those? If they have to demand respect, then being old is probably the only thing they have going for them. Yup, pretty much. Okay.
Damn it.
Rip.
Fucking hate sorties, man. It's Ike as well, so he's so fucking beefy.
Everything about you.
How long do you think you'd be going on for, by the way?
What?
How long do you think you'd be streaming today for, by the way?
Probably just my usual 3 hours, because I don't want to... I don't want to go to overtime and then not get some sleep that I need.
Valid. Also,
Sleep
I just sent you something.
is very good. What are you sending me?
It should be in your DMs now.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Whoops.
Just figured I'd send you it now before I forget,
Yeah. What? No, I don't want to get pushed off my own farm. Yep, we're going alright. Whoops! No, not my torches. Okay, yeah.
Brother, no stage hazards in Luigi's Mansion. Fuck off.
No stage hazards what?
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh dear.
So it's not like FD version or Battlefield version. It's just the one where the pillars don't break.
Oh dear. Okay. So you're putting out water. Good. Now I need to see if it's taking up water. Are you using your water bucket again whenever you're powered? Let's see. Wait, what? Water bucket. Huh? I'm so confused. So why are these working, but this is not? Actually, I'm gonna turn shaders off because the blue water is a bit more visible. Like, yeah, this is gorgeous, but I need to actually see what I'm doing. What? Huh? Why? Maybe I should be stopping the clock. That would be a very intelligent thing of me to do. Okay, are you gonna stop?
You only lived because the fucking Fight Club in the middle, dude.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's weird. It waterlogged the trapdoor between the dispensers. Yeah, that's my issue. Maybe I should be... Okay, well. I sure do love breaking my redstone. Why is it doing that on this layer, but not the other? And why is this one activated? I think it may be because of the repeater there. And why is my F3 on? That's weird. Okay, let's just crawl over. Repeaters don't power down. Okay, good to know. So let's place it there instead of on the thing. And on this layer too. I can't jump. I can't fly. I'm sad. Just see. Okay. Thank you for the redstone knowledge. So put that here, put that here. No, I think it should... Oh, brother. Okay. Let's do... Oops. This instead. Oh, vertical streams? Yep. Indeed, this is a vertical stream. And... ban that guy.
What happened?
Somebody made a very bad joke.
Oh, my fucking god. Bro, I look away for a second when that happens.
I banned them,
Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Okay. And why does it only waterlog some and not others? Because let me see, I think... Oh, nope, all of them are waterlogged. Never mind. Why, no work. But yes, this is a vertical stream. Hello, Super Duper. Welcome on in. Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out why my redstone no worky. Maybe I shouldn't have built that other layer. Whoop. Recap this build. Creeper farm go here. Sugarcane farm go here. It looks like it's going well. except I don't have the item collection system set up yet. Basically, the intent is to merge these two into a farm where it just can auto-create rockets for me. And the reason why I'm placing 1 billion trapdoors up here is because this will net me exclusively creepers. Hopefully if you remove the water, it'll be fine. It was just an earlier mistake. Okay. Yeah, no, if I don't make mistakes, I can't learn. At least that's what I'm telling myself in order to not be salty. Okay. I still have no idea why it's waterlogging the trapdoors. Hopefully this farm will produce more rockets than I have used up in the creation of this farm, because I've fallen off my build plenty of times. Hey, Where are my repeaters? Repeater. There we go. How would you farm specifically creepers? It's in the trapdoor placement. Because, creepers are a little bit shorter than 2 blocks, so they can spawn in a space that's enclosed by a trapdoor and a block. It's like just barely shorter than 2 blocks. So that way, creepers can spawn. And now we've got a repeater here, so all of these dispensers will be powered. Now I need to go look at the second layer and figure out why it's waterlogging the trapdoors. Hopefully that explanation was good. Where's my food? I should probably be eating. That would be something useful, you know? Yeah, sure. Grab the smooth stone so I don't waste it. Ow. My face. It hurts. I forgot who's behind the 8-ball on Minecraft. Probably can't get to it because render distance, but, my mushroom Doug and his brother Clucthulu, who also happens to be a god, they hacked my 8-balls, so now if you ask them questions, they'll answer.
Oh my god.
It also prevents spider spawns, yeah. Okay.
Do the Honk bots act as your 8-balls now?
Yes. It functions as both stream avatars and, the avenue for my other
so it's one for
bot,
full.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to send you this. This is a song I found recently.
Oh, yes.
It's a very quick one. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Ironically, I did find this, like,
Ask
during
again
my
later.
finals week.
Awesome. What? Oh, it's because... Okay.
What?
Stupid. I was stupid. So... Let me just block all of this off so we don't have the water. And this is waterlogged for some ungodly reason. I have no idea why. I'm gonna have a lot of water buckets in here. But yeah, I is a stupid sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. Grab all this. I think we're gonna have to start putting some of these water buckets in a shulker. Aiden, question for you.
Yeah?
Would you rather fight 10 zombie-sized chickens or 10 chicken-sized zombies?
What is this, Minecraft story mode?
Apparently.
I would rather fight 10 chicken-sized zombies, because those are basically baby zombies.
You'd rather fight 10 baby zombies.
Yes.
Those things are dangerous.
Okay, and 10 zombie-sized... Then 10 zombie-sized chickens wouldn't be chickens the size of humans. Would peck your eyes out.
Fair, chickens are very dangerous. heck neck. Grab this. Okay. Grab that water bucket, sure. Bam. Bam. Grab, grab, grab. Technically, a zombie-sized chicken is an emu? I guess so. Would you rather fight an emu or 10 baby zombies? 10 emus or 10 baby zombies? Yeah, because if those were in Minecraft, they would be 2 blocks tall. Aiden, were you scarred when you bullied the chickens in Zelda, the cuckoos?
I never bullied the cuckoos, but there was one time when I accidentally hit one and regretted it.
You got your shit rocked, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
it was when
they
I first
did win
played
the war
Ocarina of
against the
Time for the
Australians.
3DS, where I was just like running around and stuff, and I accidentally locked onto a cuckoo, and then I died and lost all my fairy bottles I had. I was so pissed.
That's amazing.
He was won the war against the Australians. Oh yeah, and I don't remember. I don't know if it was in Australia. I think it was somewhere else. Did you know a bear was a fucking soldier?
What?
Yes, you heard me right. A bear was a soldier.
Why is that waterlogging the trapdoor?
Let me find the video. It was a video by More Pars that was shown to me. Let me find it. Where is
They're
it?
passive mobs even if zombie-sized? Yeah. Oh, it's because, there's supposed to be columns in between here. Oh. So it wouldn't waterlog the trapdoors. They called him Comrade Bear? Oh, that's great.
Sent it to you.
Can you put a solid block? Yeah, I can put a solid block there instead. Okay, thank you for sending me that, by the way. I think... Yeah, okay. I just goofed up the making of this second layer. I just seriously fucked up. Bop, 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 bop. So now hopefully this should work.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, I just sent you the video about it, babe.
Bunka. Okay. But yeah, Comrade Bear is amazing. Okay. Let's try to not get knocked over by our own water bucket. That would not be great. I think I need a couple more water buckets. That. Beep boop bop boop boop boop. Okay. Yeah, good. Water bucket release. Oh gosh. Not the brain rot of the Minecraft movie. Okay, hopefully I can do this fast enough. Bam. Okay. So now it's all releasing, in sync, good. I swear I'm very intelligent sometimes. Okay, now let's place these. And remember to place columns between them so we don't waterlog the trapdoors. That would not be very smart. I'm just thanking my lucky stars I wasn't there to see the Minecraft movie in person, that my dad didn't, invite me to it or anything. Cause, I don't know. I don't know how I would have taken the whole yelling at the chicken jockey thing. What do you mean I don't see a boy band?
Sorry, go ahead.
What do you mean I don't see a boy... What? What does that mean?
I'm so confused. Anyway. The
Minecraft movie was fun to dunk on. It was not fun to watch. It's something you watch with your friends and it's just like, oh, haha, this is so bad. I watched it in theater, such an experience. Oh, it sure was an experience, alright.
Oh, God, I can't even imagine. Dude, they're making a sequel. I'm so glad I don't work in movie theaters. Could you imagine cleaning up after not only the chicken jockey thing in the first movie, but what's going to happen in the second one?
Oh, gosh.
God.
I know they're going to do another chicken jockey bit.
Yeah, and those floors are going to be completely covered in popcorn.
Can I admit a crime?
Probably shouldn't.
You probably shouldn't do that. Yeah. If you're, talking a serious crime, then please don't do that on the internet. Don't be that stupid. Yeah. But as we all know, all criminals are stupid. So you know what? If you want to fess up to something in my stream chat, go ahead.
Also, you want to know... You want to know what the bear actually did as his role in the army?
Yes, I would love to know about Comrade Bear.
He was a fucking resupply bear. He would give artillery and ammunition to people who were in battle.
Oh, that's so funny. Comrade Bear.
Oh, they did. There's literally videos about it that they
threw their popcorn
did whenever Jack Black would say, chicken jockey.
Shut up. Get out of my head. I'm not saying shut up to you, I'm saying shut up to Jack Black.
Yeah, I got you.
The best part, it had unfinished CGI and it made the movie 10. Okay, I gotta know, what happened with the unfinished CGI?
Oh, dude, some movies like that are so fucking good. Like X-Men Origins Wolverine, when that got leaked, that was so good.
What, somebody on the crew or somebody breaking in just steals the unfinished footage, releases it to the internet, and it looks like absolute dog water.
Oh, somebody uploaded the entire leaked film without the CGI and shit on the film. Yeah, just somewhere on the internet.
Oh,
I wish it was still around. I would love to be able to find it. There's probably some clips here and there of the leaked footage.
Yeah.
Speaking of footage, though, apparently Spider-Man Brand New Day has finished filming a while ago.
Oh,
so
cool.
That's going to be coming out soon, and I'm so excited.
Damn, that's more of the I forgot the guy's name. Tom
Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah, that guy. More of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies.
Yep, Tom Holland Spider-Man 4.
Nice. Hey, Spider-Man could actually count to 4.
Which means if he can get a fucking 4, then so should Tobey Maguire.
Isn't he too old for that now?
He played it in No Way Home.
Oh, I forgot.
He was technically too old to play it when he first did Spider-Man. He was 27.
Fair enough. Last Saturday, I saw Polar Express in the new Avatar movie. How was that? I don't really know anything about it other than it looks pretty. But, the story, though. Where's the story?
I think, honestly, if Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't on my list, then Polar Express would probably be my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Nightmare Before Christmas is the GOAT. The greatest of all time. Okay, you know what? That's probably enough smooth stone to finish this thing out. So I'll just grab that. Yahoo! Yeah, it's basically Pocahontas, but with blue people and sci-fi. Ow, my brain hurts. I did not enjoy this story, but the visuals, my goodness, they cooked. You got Jack Skellington pajamas for Christmas? Oh, that's so cool. I want those so bad. But, like, I already have good enough PJs. But, like, Jack Skellington, that'd be amazing. I would probably try to find them in a thrift store so I don't support Disney directly, because, I don't want my purchase of pants to fund their latest CGI live-action abomination. You know? Yeah, exactly. You watch it for the IMAX experience, talk about it for a week, and then you forget it exists. That movie basically had no cultural impact.
Which game? Which movie?
Avatar, Not the Last Airbender, the one with the blue people.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I never watched any of the Avatar movies.
Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Put everything down. So hopefully this should work a little better. I'll repeat the sugarcane off stream, because I want to do it on the other side so it looks nice and clean from the front. But hey, at least I know how to build it a little better now. I'm actually getting good, somewhat. Yeah, no, that's an oversimplification, definitely. It's technically not a Tim Burton film. He did the producing and not the directing. Okay.
I mean, yeah, that is very true, and I did actually remember seeing that a while ago, but
who directed it then?
Literally everybody's defense, it says in the thing Disney Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. So you can't really blame people for thinking that Tim Burton made it, you know?
No, he did produce it, but he didn't direct it.
But you get what I mean.
I get what you mean.
Like, everyone thinks he, did the whole shebang.
Yep.
It does give a good question, though. Who did direct it?
Excellent question. The virtual ride for Avatar is sick as hell. You sit on a bike in front of a 150-foot screen and it's wild. Yo. I actually kind of want to experience that. Hopefully it won't be too much on the motion sickness front. I don't really ever plan on going to Disney again, though. Because I went a lot as a kid, because I used to live in California. But, that obviously doesn't happen now, because I don't live in California.
Yeah, so Tim Burton, so Henry Selick was the one who directed it. And apparently the reason why, so Selick put in the work for directing, not Burton. Tim Burton did not direct The Nightmare Before Christmas because he was busy with the production of Batman Returns at the time and found the stop-motion process painstakingly slow.
Ah, I see.
Which that does make a lot of sense because Nightmare Before Christmas was in 1993. And I'm pretty sure Batman Returns was 1992. Yeah. So if he was directing and stuff around 1990 to 1991, they were probably making the movie around that time then.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't care what anyone says. Like, the Batman, like the Robert Pattinson Batman's version of Catwoman, she cool, but ain't no one being Michelle Pfeiffer. I don't know who you are, but you can't.
Michelle Pfeiffer hot. Women hot.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, wait. Oops. Need to wait a bit for that, because I want all of them on the same level to release at the same time. I have a rivalry with the California version, getting for stuff first and longer rides. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you live in Florida, don't you? Yeah, you're a literal Florida man. I think I've talked about that before. Okay. I'd say that's looking pretty decent so far. All that's left is to just seal this up and then make the item collection system. And also, I need to put the appropriate amount of items in the clock. So currently there's 16 in here, which means I need 16 more. No, 17 actually. So let's take an item out of that system. Now I think, let me see. Yeah, 15. Okay, so let's put it back to 32 in order to actually let creepers spawn. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Okay. Now let's find a way to seal this up that does not involve me losing my sanity. Actually, I probably should make the item collection first, because that would be intelligent of me. We should also probably light the top of this up in order to prevent any unnecessary creepy crawlies. Okay. So we got torches. Bop, 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 bop. So hopefully the creeper side of this can be functional at least. What'd you guys get for presents? I put filler like candy batteries and gift cards. I mean, yeah, batteries are useful. Don't fault yourself for that. But yeah, I got some jewelry, some kitchen supplies, stuff like that. We've got that lit up. I would have liked receiving some motivation for Christmas. That would have been nice. So let's jump down. My ankles hurt, but I don't care. Well, I mean, I do care. But it's alright. Okay, yeah, go in with the repeaters and everything. Sugarcane transferring system, I'll build that later. Right now, I just want mainly item collection for the creeper part. Yeah, I hear the sugarcane farm doing its thing. That's good. I'm at least glad I built that correctly. Okay, yeah, so the barrel was meant to go in there in the sugarcane farm. Good. The latter half of this year sucked for me. I'm sorry, Super Duper. I'm sorry about that. Dropper connected toppers. Okay, this is mainly stuff with this. Then finally connected with the hopper. Okay, where's the creeper stuff? Another crafter, and this one has to be connected to the creeper farm. Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, you ain't gonna show me. I guess I'll do it myself. This requires, Oh, I go up and down when I use a shulker box. That's funny. Okay. So we need barrels, and I think hoppers were in one of these. Not that one. Was it in this one? Yes, it was. Good. Bop. Oops. Wait, what? I also probably need some chests. That would be useful. Acacia wood, go. Let's just get a double chest for now, and then let's see how this creeper farm actually works. Chest. Bam. Look at those Christmassy chests. I'm sorry for leaving a floating tree. I'll chop it up off stream. Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay. The chest going from red to green is really weird. Since I ain't used to that. Oh, whoop. I ain't used to my hoppers not placing right either. But here we are. Did that work? Yep, you're going into the chest. Okay. But yeah, no, 2026 will be your year, Super Duper. I don't want to assume mods. Feather Falling 4. I have Feather Falling 4. Okay, now I think we should go up and seal this shit up. Yeah, I do have mods, but I don't really mod away, you know, the entire video game. I am on, what's it called? Options, normal mode as well. Do the game modes reduce damage from fall damage? But yeah, no, I have pretty much maxed out armor.
How much more work you gotta do, by the way, for this?
Literally just sealing it up from light.
Got it.
And that should be it. And then we should hopefully be able to see the creeper farm in action. But we'll see. Later scuff may arise. Hopefully not. I don't want the scuff to arise. That would not be fun. If you can't tell, I don't like scuff. Okay, parkour professional over here. But yeah, between the protection and the feather falling, I'd say I'm pretty kitted out. OMG reference? Wait, what's a reference?
I'll be back. I gotta take care of something.
Okay, I love you. What did I accidentally reference? I wasn't even aware I was making a reference to something. Help. Seeing the light with darkness like Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god, was that a Kingdom Hearts reference? That's what I imagine your voice sounded like right then. Fall damage isn't affected by difficulty. Okay, thank you for telling me. Much appreciated. For a minute there, I thought it was. It was just like, oh my god, are you cheating? Me. But yeah, I have stuff like Zero's minimap and stuff, so I don't get lost like an idiot. Because sometimes, when I was playing Minecraft as a kid, I would get lost like an idiot. Okay, everything's scuffed back here. Let's actually place some torches here so no unnecessary creepy crawlies spawn. Torches? Yeah, I was thinking was too. I'm so glad I looked. Okay. Well, now you know. Fall damage isn't affected by difficulty. Close impression, just go like 4 more octaves down. Oh my god, was that a Kingdom Hearts reference? That's like the deepest voice I can do. You know what? While Aiden is gone, I'm gonna rotate him. There we go. Alright, he's now at a 90-degree angle. Perfect. I don't know if that was exactly 4 octaves, but yeah. I need more smooth stone. Let me go get more smooth stone then. That would be very useful. Sideways Aiden bottom text. There we go. Impressive, that was pitch perfect. Go into voice acting. I already am. But yeah, I just do comic dubs with some friends in VSCS or Vorpal Sword Entertainment Syndicate. I came down here for more rockets. Because I need to actually fly. And I would like to have a little bit more in case, you know, I do get stranded out there, and I don't want to have to swim back like an idiot. But yeah, no. I can go a pretty low voice, but I can't do that low. I could just slab this up, but you know what? The torch spam is easier and a little bit cheaper. Okay. Now, is this all covered? Let me see. I mean, technically, according to some people, this would be cheating. But hey, I want to see my builds. Now, okay. Yeah, that's sealed off from that direction. Hypothetically, I could cover this all with tinted glass, but I don't think I want to do that right now. Just flap your elytra wings. Who needs fireworks? I'm not that talented yet. In this game, I do need the assistance of, wings. Elytra wings. Okay. Right now, it don't look like any creepers are spawning, though. What if this had a creeper face? I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, da-da-da-da. Sure, sure, sure. Okay, so my redstone seems to be working fine. That's at least good. Extend the signal with redstone repeaters. But yeah, it would be cool if this had a creeper face. Okay, yeah. It works. Okay, anything more from the creeper farm? I don't think I have to close off the front for this to work properly. Maybe I should just add more items to the clock? Are your avatars to scale? I don't know, maybe. You don't know our IRL appearances. Okay, yeah, clock for dispensing water. But yeah, does it have to be completely closed off? Because I saw a creeper spawning in here earlier. I didn't place down any lights. But yeah, it could be true to our IRL appearances. You don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, make your storage room. Yeah, don't forget the backside. Covering that all up. Oh, no, I do have to seal it completely up. Okay. I just noticed what's with the blue highlights. I like them because they're cool. Yeah, okay, I do have to do this, so let's just do that real fast. How fast can it be? How fast can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How fast can I be? How fast can I possibly be? Well, there's a principle in Minecraft that almost every creature
Why
knows.
the fuck am I face down? Or why am I, like, horizontal right now?
Because?
Anyway.
Just because.
Yeah, she basically wanted to add a little bit of extra flair to her model with blue highlights.
Yeah, I think it frames my face a little better, and whoop. I also do like the contrast of the red and the blue. Gotta go fast. But yeah, currently I'm placing down all these blocks to test if the creeper farm works. You're too slow. I want to do a good Sonic voice someday. That'd be cool. I do have to practice for that, though. And I need to practice more basic things. I literally just need to place all these blocks to cover up the creeper farm. And then I'll be done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, the fact that they nerfed Sonic's taunt so badly with not keeping it as "you're too slow," even with the new voice actor, was so stupid.
Wait, they deleted the "you're too slow" line?
Yes, did you not know this?
No, I didn't. What?
You didn't even play Brawl.
They deleted it. Oh, that's so sad. Alexa,
It was his side talent in Brawl, and then when the voice actor changed from Jason Griffith to Roger Craig Smith, they made it just Sonic Speed.
Aww. Maybe I do need.
That was almost too easy.
Aiden, would you take me on a date to the McDonald's ball pit?
What?
Space Ghost is saying something about taking a date to McDonald's ball pit.
Why the hell would I take you there?
I don't know.
Alright.
Okay, just for future reference, please don't. That's gotta be super hygienic. I don't even know if there's a ball pit in most modern McDonald's. They seem to have lost their whimsy.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. Now let's see if this functions. Now I'll show you.
Oh yeah, that got changed too. Instead of now I'll show you, it was supersonic style.
That's so bad. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not what it used to be, you know? I know that's what Space Ghost says a lot. It's not bad, it's just not what it used to be. Well, with all your nostalgia brain. Trust me, Space Ghost, that amazes me every day. What with... Giraffes shouldn't be real. They shouldn't be, but you know what? They are, and we have to deal with the consequences of that. Okay. Cover it up. Alright, now should be completely sealed. If I was one block off, I was gonna... Bro. Wait a minute, what the hell do I say? I don't know, say what you want. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. What's more believable, a horse with a horn or a leopard moose camel with a 40-foot neck? Excellent question. According to evolution, it's the abomination. I actually got to pet a giraffe once. It licked my hand and it felt like sandpaper. I was feeding it lettuce at the zoo. Okay. Yeah, that completely blocks off light, so it should be good. Aiden, I have an important question to ask you. Wait.
What?
Oh, that's why it's not spawning on anything on the second level. Because I forgot to block that off. Will you take this bag of popcorn and accept my date to a Waffle House so we can watch people fight for free? Oh my gosh. Okay, so close that off. Now what's going on? We gonna get some creepy crawlies in here? Let's check to see if we do. Wait. Is there... Apparently there's still more that I have to cover up. Where is it, though? Where do I gotta cover? Yeah, there's nothing leading to the outside here. So what? There shouldn't be anything. I guess I can just AFK here for a hot minute, and then check and see how the rates are. I just want to see one creeper spawn. Yeah, there's light here. Why is there light here? Oh, because of the redstone torch. That's why. I don't think that'll affect rates. Should be fine. And then why is this... Does this have... It has a water bucket in it. Now we just wait. What? Huh? Why does it work like that? I heard that you were starting to sing Pumpkin Hill. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. I don't even know how Pumpkin Hill goes. Hey, welcome back, Star. How you doing? Okay. But yeah, welcome back, Star. I'm just, trying to see if the creeper side of this farm works. Doing good, doing good. Heck yeah. I mean, once in a while, I'll say back in the day. Yeah, once in a while, sure. Sure, Space Ghost. I just want to see this thing spawn one singular creeper. One singular one. Por favor. Okay, this third level isn't working clearly. And I did it. Oh, you did it? How'd it go? How'd it go, Star? Yeah, I think I just straight up might need to put more items in the clock. At least I can pronounce Kremlings correctly. Will this spawn one singular creeper? Hopefully. It went great? Oh! Did they say yes? Did they say no? Did they say maybe so?
Oh, wait, is this what I'm thinking about? Oh, Star!
Did
they say yes?
I don't know. Star just said great.
I assume if you said it went great, then I assume they said yes.
We will see. Yeah, there's nothing going wrong with the items. Want to see? They said yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yes!
That's what I was waiting for. That's what it's all about. Congrats,
Yeah.
dude. That's awesome.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
hell
man. That's
dude.
Awesome. I hope it goes well for you.
Some garlic butter glazed pork chops for a celebration dinner. Hell
oh,
yes,
absolutely.
Yeah, congrats, Star.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
I hope it goes well and continues to go well.
Oh, and we got rated right as this happened, too. That's
Dude,
so good.
We got rated? Are you kidding? It doesn't even change. Madamus, hi. I built a creeper farm that does not produce one single creeper so far. Atari Pro System for Pro Back Library raid. Awesome. Apparently I'm the awesomest streamer on the planet, but I can't even build a working creeper farm. Better not tell you now. It's dodging the question. But yeah, no, we encouraged Star to ask out their crush, and the crush said yes. That's how you know it's not working, so it's a great start. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, it's, what are we congratulating? Star asked out their crush, and they said yes. And even if they said no, I was gonna congratulate you anyway for having the guts to do it. Because a lot of people don't. But yeah, good job, good job. But yeah, this thing has not produced one singular creeper, and I'm a little salty. The real creepers are the friends we made along the way. Maybe my chat is the creepers. I'm not going to call you creepers. That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
That sounds incredibly wrong.
It sounds really rude.
Yeah, very rude. Okay, you know what? You guys aren't creepers. You are the most amazing special honklings on the planet. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Thank you for watching the stream. What the heck is that emoji? Okay. I couldn't get a creeper farm to work either. I ended up making a gas farm. Okay. But that is not one that will auto-craft rockets for me, so I think I'm gonna... I hate to say this, but I might be tearing this down and trying again.
Tonight?
No, not tonight. No. No, do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright then. Okay, sure. But yeah, welcome on in. Madamus people, like, subscribe. We were just about to end and go on a raid. But yeah, overall, this experiment was a failure, but the future ones will not be. Yeah, not one
It was still
singular
fun to yap
gunpowder.
about, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, there ain't no light, there ain't no nothing. Why it no work? Nah, I'm just a moldy oldie. Ah, I see, Space Ghost. Oh, you can do it if you send the gunpowder through a portal. Oh, okay, I like your thinking. Yeah, welcome raiders. But yeah, I don't know how to make a gas farm. But yeah, I'm gonna recycle this somehow. Welcome in Guy K. We built a non-functioning creeper farm. I don't know why it's not Wait! Never mind! Oh! I just got to see some creepers spawn and die in front of my very eyes! That's 4 gunpowder!
Hey, it works!
It works! It works! Yes! I didn't get to see them spawn in here, but it works! Oh, I'm so happy!
Hey, so it wasn't a failure.
I'm not a failure!
You never were, babe.
Oh, gosh. But yeah. I guess I guess I was a bit too close to let it spawn. But yeah. It works. Oh, I'm very happy. Now I just gotta find somebody to send you guys to. Maybe I was a bit too close. But yeah, thank you very much for being here today. Let's see, who in the heck should we raid? Ooh, I got a person. I got a good person. Is it okay? So should you... I can't speak. But yeah, sure, just... Suggest somebody, please. I have no idea who to raid. I don't really have anybody live. Dude. Glad I could catch you live for once. Hey, no problem, and thank you for being here. But yeah, please do suggest a target. I just can't speak. Apparently my tongue got burned by my tea. Yeah. Raid all the nerds. He starts in 40 minutes on Silksong. I want to go with somebody who's already live. Because I don't think you guys want to wait 40 minutes. Alright, you know what? I got a person. Cup of Kitsune. I might check them out later. But I think, for now, I've got a person. I've got a very good person. But yeah, 4 gunpowder. I'm not a failure. Yay. It would have happened either way. Yeah. Alright. So our raid tag for today is Nyssa Honk raid. I mean, that's what it always is. But yeah, hashtag Nyssa Honk raid. Tell the person we're raiding to get ducked. Today we are raiding Skylar Speaking, who is playing some Terraria. I think she's exploring a cave, so please go show her some love. She's a pretty cool VTuber that I like. And I think she's getting lost. So you know what? Thank you for being here. Happy time zone. And honk!